Also, Dylan, I think your capture is showing again.
Yeah, no, it more than likely is. I need to figure out. I've been looking into how to like pop that particular window out, but I don't think it's. I can do that on the Elgato game capture software. So, because that bugs the shit out of me. Whenever I try to adjust something on Streamlabs, I have to go across the screen and it triggers that. So,
Oh, okay.
it's super annoying. Video is unavailable. Piss off. What? That's fucking stupid.
Okay. All right.
Bitrate.
So
what on
let
earth?
me know. Well, okay. You know what? While we do that, I'm just gonna go live. I'm just gonna briefly recap what's happening. I'm not even gonna do the starting up thing. So I'm gonna mute you guys for a second and go live. Okay.
No problem. No problem.
I can figure out which Discord it is. Okay, there it is. Gotcha.
Sick.
Okay. See you guys in a second.
Oh, bitch titties. Shit, I forgot that I stopped at Arendelle. Damn it. Oh well. Do 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 do. That's about right. Hey, Devore, can you talk for me? Shit. Good soup. Woo, that is sweet.
Okay. Okay. Busy day?
Yeah, no. I mean, not so much busy days than just, woke up, legs sore as shit. But I found out that my new building that I'm working at is, so I finally heard from Marcus, fucking
All right, I'm
hilarious.
back.
Oh, is that what happened, Tick? Okay. Hey, what's up,
hi,
Juan?
Tick. Good to see you.
Yeah. Well, shit. Well, no wonder he didn't get back to you then. Okay, no worries. I mean, there's always next week. And on top of that, just let him know, like, hey, we're all planning on having, like, a get-together on Labor Day anyways. So, and Juan, you're very...
Is that what's happening? Did he go ahead and say it's Labor Day?
No, that's just me spitballing. So
okay.
we were planning on having a little get together tonight and saying, hey, what's up, what's going on? But then his brother ended up being sick. So I'm saying that,
okay. Sorry about that.
Alex and everybody in the group was saying like, hey, let's have like a get together on Labor Day. You're invited to that if you want to come with, Juan. Devore be a little tricky for you to do so because you're like 3 hours away. But I know that Alex has been wanting to like have a get together at his new apartment. So we'll hash out some details, but let Marcus know that Dylan said, hey man, we're having like a get together on Labor Day if you're interested. So
Also, Bo, you should probably load your save because both me and me and Dylan are already on the pause menu. We've got the game already booted up.
So am I.
also, Juan, you remember where I left off? I fucking forgot that I was still in Arendelle. So shit.
Gotcha.
I gotta dash all the way back to the Caribbean.
Yeah, well, I'm already... Well, like, last time I paused, I was in San Francisco last time we stopped.
Right. I'll piss off, Tick.
Out of curiosity, like, how far into the game is Arendelle in San Francisco?
That's about like the mid to late end point. Like Arendelle and Monstropolis are your halfway point. Caribbean and San Francisco are literally your last two worlds before Keyblade Graveyard. So
Yeah.
in terms of the main campaign, we're already like towards the end of it. And then you have the Remind DLC, which is like what, another 2-3 hours of gameplay, I think, something like that.
Give or take. I
Yeah.
mean, because like what we got left after you're done with Monstropolis and Arendelle. You have the Caribbean and San Francisco to go through. Then you have to fight Antioquia, and then Vanitas, and then you got to go to the Keyblade Graveyard and start the end game.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yep, there it is.
Because I'm still in Toy Box. I'm at the last little bit of Toy Box.
But you already
So
did Kingdom of Corona though, so that helps. You're almost done with the first ring of worlds.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so I'm pretty much ready to get started.
All right. I'm pretty much ready to get started. We are on a time crunch. I am a hard out at 10, so let's go and do a countdown, shall we?
Go.
Yep. At 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
So, and now you're playing
All right.
Sekiro, huh? Yeah. Looking sick, my guy. I need to get back into that game. I'm probably just gonna restart my save file, if I'm being quite honest. Oh, that's right. I can go and just warp the fuck over here. For some weird reason, I thought that I would have to like fly through the gummy ship area. It's like, no, you already landed here. Just go. So, that's useful.
Yeah, I'm in San Francisco right now, so I'm like trying to remember where do I go again?
Yeah, no, that's also Jiminy's journal is not near as useful as I remember it being. Like I remember it actually saying, "Hey, here's a hint about what you're supposed to be doing right now," and like
Yeah,
it doesn't
pretty
do that in
much.
this game, if I remember correctly. So
Yeah, well, it gives you a hint, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, you know, it's like, well, where do we go?
right.
Oh, there it is. Thank you for that.
Go. Ding.
Right, let's get on. Get it on.
Let's
By the
get
way,
it
Espeon,
on.
By the way, Espeon, good job on getting your Xbox Series X, by the way. Yeah, you got an
Come
Xbox
on.
Series X, so that's pretty nice.
Hell yeah.
Sora,
Also,
what are you doing, buddy?
speaking of new generation consoles, did you hear about that price hike that Sony's doing for the PS5 in like other regions outside of America?
Yeah, I know about it.
It's kind of some shit, isn't it?
It's kind of dumb and stupid, actually.
Yeah, no. I'm like, okay, sure, make an already hard console even harder to fucking buy. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, honestly.
Didn't we
I'll
sail
say,
past
back
that
in the
rock
day, if
before?
someone designed an outfit for you that had belts and zippers all freaking over it, would you wear it? I would, depending on how many zippers there are, as well. But like, 'cause I
How
don't
many
want any near my,
zippers, he says.
I don't want any near my crotch. I don't want any near my crotch, or the nips. Aside from that, I'm fine. It's the only thing I asked for.
I'm about to say that'd be super freaking awkward to zip your own nipples inside your zippers.
Pretty much, yeah. It's kind of the reason why I'm like, as long as they're not near those areas, I'll be fine.
So,
Aside from that, I would wear it.
you walk into the office. So, did you have a rough night last night? You covering yourself like, yeah, no, I went for a run. Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
just went for a run.
went
This
for
is
a nice
this is
run, got a cool
chafing, is what
breeze.
you're seeing. Yeah, this is chafing.
Okay, alright. So, if I recall, I think we gotta do this. Oh, that's right.
Oh, buddy!
Alright, Miwan.
Blue punk buggy.
Man, I'm just telling you this right now, man. It's a pirate's life for me in this bitch, alright?
I'm jealous of you, the fact that you can do that. I wish I could do Meatwad's voice.
I learned the trick. So you know how like everybody has like a hard palate and a soft palate inside their mouth? Like if you take your thumb and press it to the top of your mouth right now, you have like that hard bone right there. That is what's called the hard palate. And so a lot of people's voices tend to sit right there. If you go behind there, past your uvula, the little punching bag in the back of your throat. Oh, right, there's a boss battle here. Fuck, I just remembered that. So past your uvula in the back of your throat, if you can train yourself to like stick your voice there, it's very, very glottal. Like it's very, kind of like stitchy, but like more like moist.
So basically, you just push your tongue all the way in the back.
Not even the tongue. No, it's literally just so like the soft palate moves on its own essentially. It's like it's using singing exercises really to do that voice essentially. Like, I've been doing it for years now, just been kind of, because I like to fuck around my voice and see what I can do.
The other way.
But that's essentially how that works. My God, I am so stupidly underleveled for this right now.
Hey, Farron, how's it going, by the way?
Hey, kids, you like violence? I'm gonna shove all these cannonballs inside your eyelids. You know, fun for the whole family. Haha.
You know, I feel like they could do a lot of freaking coded callbacks to San Francisco, considering the fact that the data cubes are actually here yet again.
See, I thought that was a callback to Coded. The fact that you had a cursed data cube doing anything there. Like, not just a Big Hero 6 reference, but...
I mean, you could say that, but at the same time, it's really not. Considering the fact that it's not even Data Riku being taken over. It's just Dark Riku that they just grabbed out of time from Kingdom Hearts 1 and they brainwashed.
Gotcha.
So it's like they're not even calling it Dark Data Possessed Riku, because that could have been perfect for the villain of San Francisco. Honestly.
But instead, it's just Repliku. That's all it is. It's just Repliku.
It's just no. It's not even Repliku.
Oh wait, no, it's literally just Riku from when he was possessed by Ansem. That's right. I remember that.
Ansem, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku when he was being a bitch.
When he's being angsty as shit.
Yes, because Repliku was basically already inside Riku. Which is kind of weird when you say it like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to say phrasing, my guy. Just a wee bit. Oh my God, tidal waves. Oh God.
You know what's
I am
funny
so
about that? It's the fact
underleveled for
that
this.
people always keep saying like that, and it's like it's your fault that because your mind's stuck in the gutter.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's very fair.
Like even phrasing, it's not even that bad.
Yeah, no, exactly. But we all know that the majority of everybody's minds is generally in the gutter in some capacity. There we go. Finally leveled up. Mid-battle. Fantastic. Amazing fucking timing there.
I will admit, like I don't like this part of San Francisco when you have to free the teammates. It's really dumb, and I don't really like it.
Yeah.
It takes away a lot of time, honestly.
How about let's prepare and
The thing about that is the fact that you can't even like lock on to some of them too.
Yeah,
like,
no.
What you need to do is you have to do certain things in order to free them.
There was one of them where you actually end up having to do like a flow motion command, and it took me so long to remember that because you just don't use flow motion at all in this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
I may need to level up. Granted, I need to level up my ship, is what the problem is.
Oh shit! I didn't realize. There we go.
No,
Okay,
you're
we're
not
back-
about to
we're back in
broadside me,
business.
darn you. Come on now. Come on now, turn around. Show me that weak spot. There we go. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna charge this crap up and then just wail on the boss ship. Why not?
Fire!
You know what's really sad? You know what's really funny? There's a brand new game coming out called Skull and Bones that the Caribbean reminds me of so much. It's a massive MMO where you play as a pirate ship, as a pirate captain, and this isn't like Sea of Thieves. It's actually called like Skull and Bones. It's like a MMO versus battle arena, which is cool as hell.
Hear my call!
This will knock some people out. Why not?
So how's everyone's weekends going? Because I know Deborah asked earlier too.
My weekend's got solid.
Going well. I was supposed to do my driving test today, but I didn't grab what I needed. Didn't want to what I was supposed to do before I took my test. So my tests have been pushed to next Saturday. That kind of sucks. I'm really sorry that happened. Actually.
Yikes! I was about to say, was that you, Juan, or is that somebody in your chat? Because that's horrid.
No, it's my chat. It's my chat regular Farron. No, I've never had that problem whenever I took my test.
But no, I feel that on a spiritual level, though. That happened to me back when I was in high school, and I was so upset. I was like, really? I have everything else except this one piece of information that you need. This one piece of documentation. That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
we're
like
doing
I
this.
never really had that problem, but I feel bad for people that they get stuck because of the freaking system, having a glitch.
Exactly. And bureaucrats.
Oh, yeah,
Gotta love bureaucrats.
So, technically, okay, I'm at the.
Let's do
At the droid, whatever I'm using the. I'm at the very end of toy box. What am I supposed to be doing here?
Oh, I know where you're at. You need to find the green dart assemble them with the mechs.
Oh, you're
so
in the kids'
can-
corral. Yeah,
So
okay.
you can make the toy cactar, so that way you're able to go fight the boss. Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Shit. Okay, I don't have the numbers for that. I guess the grinding session is gonna have to be just leveling up the damn ship. Crap. I forgot that's what you're supposed
Doing
to
all
do.
right, Dylan?
Nah, I forgot there was a boss section that's always been a pain in my ass when it comes to like critical mode and proud mode. You have to fight Luxord one more time before you get to the actual final boss of the area. And that's
right.
And it's based purely on the stats of your ship. And my ship is literally a level 1 going up against the boss. So, not exactly conducive for what I'm trying to do, and I don't want to end up wasting time. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to hop over to San Francisco, get that sucker knocked out, then I can come back here and spend the rest of my time getting the ship sorted and stuff like that, because your stats don't affect the ship stats. The ship stats are their own thing. So,
Gotcha.
it's...
Good to know, actually.
Yeah, no, I had to learn that the hard way, because on critical mode, I was just sitting here bashing my head against the wall like, what am I doing wrong? What is happening here? Come to find out, oh, Sora's overleveled, but the ship is incredibly underleveled, and that is a problem. So...
Yeah, remind me again, you level it up because of...
the white crabs.
Through white crabs, right?
Yes, yeah, so that's like the
It's
whole...
based on how many you get.
Yes, there is a level cap. I think it's like 15 or something like that. Essentially what happens is that the reason they just plop you down in the middle of the ocean with like almost nothing to do is because they expect you to actually go explore with the ship.
Gotcha.
And stuff
Alrighty
like that.
then.
So that's why they give you like a massive ocean to play with.
Okay.
But let's see.
So you gotta fight Luxord. So it's not the race, right? Because again, it's been a while since I've.
No,
played
the
three.
race is one thing. You don't actually have you have to fight him, but he's nowhere near as bad. The second time he comes around, he actually has like a whole armada of ships to come and just wreck your entire day.
There we go. Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
That's the problem, because you have there's like one big mana war you have to fight, and that's literally what that ship actually is a mana war, and it's like the most highly fortified ship they had back in those days, because it was built to withstand literally anything. And you do not fuck with a mana war when you're unprepared. So,
Alrighty then.
yeah. So a little knowledge for all the kiddies who don't know like naval stuff. There was the mana war. The junks were good for zipping around. What was that one ship? It's what the Black Pearl actually is. I forget. Like what?
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
I know. Sorry, we're talking about ships now, and it's tickling my brain because I love pirates.
Cool. I have another friend that loves pirates too.
Oh hell yeah! Ooh, one sec. Let's see. I can look that up in a sec when I'm on a load screen. Come on. I forget how slow this sucker loads compared to freaking compared to the PS5. Like it loads like lightning on the PS5. It's crazy.
Yep.
On here you're like,
Yep.
all right, can we speed this up? No? Cool. No.
Hey, welcome to my world, dude.
No, it's not a schooner, Tick. It's a different ship. Like it had an actual designation. It was similar to the Interceptor. The Interceptor and the Black Pearl were like the same ship class, I think. I mean, and granted, this is also the understanding that this is back when the Black Pearl was actually still called the Wicked Winch as opposed to the Black Pearl, because that didn't happen until Davy Jones brought it back from the depths. So we're gonna get out of this. Abandon the battle. There we go. Cool.
All right. I don't think. Yeah, this is not. I'm trying to think to myself like.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Now or no? I'm trying to remember. Oh, that sucks. It's okay. Part of the mess was caused by the DoD not giving me back my purple certificate. Wait, what? Purple certificate? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the heck is that?
What is that? What is that? What even is that?
What are you?
I think I'm now fighting the boss. Yep, it's boss time.
Ah, that's what it was. It was a galleon. That's what the Black Pearl was. It was an East Indiaman galleon. That's what that class was. It had 32 12-pound cannons. That thing was built for battle. That's awesome.
Oh, the ship that the Black Pearl was based off of?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a stylish ship. You know how, like, nowadays we can say, like, there's a Hyundai Elantra or like a Toyota Camry. Essentially, what it is, it's the brand and the model of ship. So the Black Pearl is actually an East Indiaman style galleon, is what that is.
Gotcha.
And so it's made mostly for cargo, but it's fortified to the point where it can protect itself out in the seas. And unfortunately, if nobody knows, the reason that Jack Sparrow got into a huge problem with the East India Trading Company is because he was actually a slaver. He was actually somebody that transported slaves to the New World on the East India Trading Company's dime. And he finally had enough. And there's a scene in At World's End where Black Jack literally says, or was it a deleted scene? He says something to the tune of, not everybody is free. There's no way you can sell a person's freedom, mate. And
Yeah,
so
people are just tools.
yeah, exactly. And so he finally had enough and said, no, this is fucked up. This is not okay. And he basically set all those slaves free. The company didn't like that, and so they sunk his fucking ship and then marooned him. Afterwards, he got into touch with Davy Jones, and that's how that whole deal started. Is like, oh, I will resurrect the ship for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why it's like, wait, what debt? What does he have to pay?
Yeah,
Now
that's
that
the
makes
debt.
A lot of
He
sense.
literally
He legit made a deal with the devil.
Pretty much, yes. And this was like after Davy basically said, yeah, no, so your deal is you're a captain of a crew for like 15 years. For 15 years, you're the captain. And that's when Jack's like, well, technically I wasn't the captain. It's like, no, you were, because how did you keep introducing yourself? As Captain Jack Sparrow. So you were a captain, but a shit one nonetheless.
Yeah.
So you're like, yeah, no, he's got me there. He's got me there.
Like, I would love a debate. Who's the better captain, Jack or Barbossa?
Ooh, okay, here's the thing. Jack is really good for duels and 1v1. He's very wily as a strategist. In terms of, like, mustering the crew, Barbossa's got the edge on him, but Jack is way too clever for his own good. That's why they're really good as a team. But Jack is definitely the weaker captain in that regard, because he's always after his own skin. So that's how I would probably phrase that. Jack's a good pirate, but he's not a great captain.
Gotcha.
So whereas like Barbossa, he has grander plans. So very much a good captain and a good pirate at the same time.
Like, a lot of people, like, again, like, Barbossa gets a lot of flack, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I actually like Barbossa.
Oh, I dig Barbossa too. Nice. The guy's wild. It's like Kiryu and Majima from Yakuza all over again. So it's just they have a really interesting rivalry.
Yeah, they really do, honestly.
The difference is that Barbossa and Jack like try to outdo each other all the damn time. Majima just wants to beat the crap out of Kiryu, and it's not gonna happen because Kiryu's the freaking paladin.
No, because it makes me think about at World's End when they're trying to get out of Davy Jones's locker, and basically it got to the point where Barbossa like uses his telescope, and then Jack is a little jealous that it's super teeny tiny, so he tries to like build upon it, and it looks like something that a kindergartner has made. And
yeah,
well done.
I'm wondering where the hell he even found that, because he clearly didn't have it on the ship beforehand. But also interesting that you mentioned the them getting out of the locker too, because that actually proves my point right there. Barbosa was having a devil of a time trying to figure out how to get out of the locker, and Jack was like, wait, it's this. Because only Jack has the wherewithal to think in such a wacky, wild way. Flip the ship. That's how you do it. You flip the ship in the water.
Which I thought, you know, as a kid, when I saw that, that was so clever.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
I freaking loved that. It was a clever way to get out. Also, Purple Certificate is for the 6 hours of written course for Dark Certificate. The Green Certificate is for those who are under 18 for written version of driver's certification. Okay, so yeah, we didn't have that. They just gave us pieces of paper.
Ooh, is that a new thing that just happened? Because I don't remember doing that either.
That's gotta be a new thing because Farron lives near our area, so I guess that's a new thing.
Interesting.
Alright, so now I'm on my way to the Kirby.
I broke your shield, sucker. Oh no, I'm fighting the bully on the shield.
Right.
Yeah.
Fighting the bully. Fighting the bully of Marcus.
I'm fighting the big man on the freaking on the bridge.
Wait a minute, hold on. My game crash. Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah, no, I was wondering about that because it's been really slow for me too.
Yeah, I was like thinking to myself, why is it taking a long time to load? I really thought the game crashed. Or a second. But everything's fine.
It's all good, just technical difficulties, you know, the usual.
Oh yeah, when Vex came to update this,
Oh yeah.
me talking about Dark Road trending on Twitter, you're like, well, yeah. Just watch the finale and you'll see why it's trending on freaking Twitter. It's freaking Union Cross's finale all over again and all the freaking Dreamy memes.
See, the thing that I find funny is that a lot of people are really hung up with the fact like, oh, so that's how Xehanort became bald. Wow.
Not really, no.
No, I know. I just thought it was hilarious that was even considered to be a
theories for why he went bald.
Yeah,
it ties into how he uses Keyblade.
Yep. He shaved his head for determination.
He used all that shea butter goodness.
Mm-hmm. So silky smooth.
I get really nervous whenever the game decides to just freeze. If I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let's see, focus siphon. There we go. That I can definitely use because I've used the shit out of that.
My fan right now is going nuts.
There we go. Focus siphon and a special
yeah,
shot
the fan is going nuts right now from my PS4.
Nice.
By the way, Tema, did you see the finale of Dark Road? If you don't mind me asking.
Who am I talking to?
Because I'm still peeved by a few
Are you ready to begin?
regulations that we learned from the finale. Considering the fact that
Flash Tracer
it will
set up-
tie directly into the next game, which is Missing Link. Specifically for iOS.
So, are you saying that it's a link to the past?
I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that.
It's a link to something else.
Oh no.
I mean, there is a Hyrulean Keyblade design.
Okay, not gonna lie, I have a prop replica version of that, and I call it the Hylian Crest because it's awesome looking. I'm actually planning on like mounting them soon. Come on.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to have in this place.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, I've been wanting to like fully decorate for a while now.
Yeah, just put it in the living room. Just start collecting all the China-made Keyblades that I see in so many Asian stores and malls.
I mean, are you knocking it?
No, I'm not, because some of them are actually pretty good quality.
They really are.
Especially the one from Monstropolis.
Yes, no, I love Happy Gear.
Happy Gear looks really good.
I kind of want to get the yo-yos to go with it just for giggles. Let's see, we need to go here. Hop on.
You gotta keep up, Sora.
No, but I haven't even played that mode. It has offline mode for specifically cutscenes. That service is a little weird on that. Yeah, it really is. When you can't even play the game properly anymore, but you can still experience the story. It's a really weird thing, honestly. Yeah, I forgot that you have to catch up with the ship.
Yeah. I mean, luckily that part is not nearly that bad.
That being said, the sound alike for frickin' Johnny Depp in this game is on frickin' point.
It is. He has that really good grumble to his voice. So I dig it. I dig it. I actually thought it was Johnny at first, and then I looked it up. I was like, oh wait, okay,
No, it's a
that's
stump devil. No,
Yep.
that's the thing. It's the fact that, you know, this guy did a way better job than James Arnold Taylor did in Kingdom Hearts 2. And again, he's
Yeah.
a very, very talented voice actor.
But it's
Like,
not.
it's just-
There are some actors that just cannot do certain cadences.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I agree.
and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, not everybody can go, all right, so, what are we doing today, kids? We're gonna get the poison for Cusco, you know, the poison made especially to kill
Not
Cusco.
really related to what we're
Yeah.
talking about, but okay.
But no, but that's my point, though. Like, not everybody can do Patrick Warburton's voice.
Yeah,
Like,
but we're talking about Johnny Depp.
yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, not everybody can do Johnny Depp's voice. Not everybody can do Patrick Warburton's voice. My point being that not everybody can do every other voice. That's what my
Yeah.
main point was. Yeah. Let's see.
I forgot that Jack actually had a reaction command in this.
It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you chuck up grenades and then slice them to bits, really cool. Really cool detail.
It really is. Like, I find this one, it's more fun than Kingdom Hearts 2's reaction command, which you don't really do. You only do it in the Barbossa fight, and that's it.
You can also do it in.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. No, in Final Mix, they fixed that.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't really use it a lot in Kingdom Hearts 2, so therefore I kind of forget about it, unfortunately.
I would have used it as a more of a toe the line kind of limit. That's what I would use it for. Is like, oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. Fine, I'm gonna set a giant sentry turret right here and just slash you to bits. So it's really useful for when you're trying to fight the pirates that can't be in the darkness. Essentially, just drags them back into the light. You're like, okay, cool, and I can just beat you with impunity. This is fun.
Also, Tema says, no, I can't handle more than one belt and zipper. That's in response to the question. And Farron says, if it's a dance contest, then maybe, but if it's for everyday wear, then no.
Yeah, no, too much effort. It's way too much effort. Just give me shorts and a t-shirt any day. You know, the 5-year-old Sora outfit. Give me that. There we go. That's comfy. It's like any day now.
Oh
game.
yeah, that's right. You have to fight these heartless ships.
Yeah, I mean, they're okay. Actually, so I wonder. There's one that I kept running into in my first playthrough that I would fire on. It had red orbs. I would fire on it, and then it would disappear within like 2 seconds. I could never get rid of it. It always popped up as like a special enemy boss, but it would always disappear within like 2-3 seconds for no reason. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the secret boss in the Caribbean ship, right?
Yes, yes.
Yep.
So
I know exactly what you're talking
is that
about.
like a glitch that it keeps doing that, or
No, it's a mechanic.
that it would just disappear?
Where it would disappear and then come back in.
Yeah.
No, that's a mechanical boss.
Well, no, I mean, like it would disappear and like the entire battle would end. Is what I mean.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
No, I've never had that happen.
Yeah, no, it happened to me like 4 or 5 times. I was like, what gives, actually?
Huh. Oh, shit. And now we gotta fight Rule of the Sky. Now, if only I could put on Fight in a way. They really should have. They really should have brought back Fight in a way for this. They really should have.
Agreed. That, or you know, brought back He's a Pirate. Because I mean, what better way to intro the actual Pirates of the Caribbean world than the most iconic orchestration for it?
Exactly.
Which I'm so glad they improved on in Final Mix. Because not gonna lie, the meaty version on PS2 was very sad.
Yeah, it really was.
I mean, it was a technical limitation. I can't be too mad. But you
The
know.
only thing that I will give it when it comes to, you know what, go with the original version versus the remade version is Space Paranoid. Space Paranoid is the only world where I'm like, I wish you kept the MIDI soundtrack because it fits way more
Yeah.
than what they did for the remake.
Much agreed. Completely agreed. Where the fuck?
Yeah, most of the time, like, the music and the HD remixes are way better.
Where am I? Oh, I'm going up there. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm sitting there like, wait, hold up. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, right. Scaling the building. Why not?
Yeah.
do.
Okay, time for this now.
Here we go. Okay. Then the big fuckers. Oh, I see that you've gotten beefier.
I love the scopy, the dopey animation that plays with the skull head whenever you attack it.
Yeah, no, I thought it was cute too.
It's very funny.
He's like,
Whoa, that was
what? Who's on my spine? Well, I'm gonna blast you to bits with my own fire. And then you just block it and you just keep beating him without any effort.
Oh,
there we go, got that.
I will admit, I do love the colored smoke rails that you do. It's pretty nice.
I know, I thought that was a really nice touch. Adds a lot of spectacle to the fight, kind of like you're in like a jet air show or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or you're like doing Top Gun Maverick all of a sudden. But you can't go Mach 7.
Yeah, that's true. You can't go Mach 7. You don't, but you don't have to worry about Goose at least. You don't have to worry about Goose.
Too soon.
Too soon? It was 1980 when that movie came out. Hold up.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I got you, fam. Fun fact though, so I was chatting with my mom about that movie because she went to go see Maverick in the theater, in like the 4DX and all that fun stuff. And I even talked to her about that whole thing with Goose because everybody in the trailers it made it seem like it was Maverick's fault, and I was like, in the movie it is definitely not his fault at all.
No, it's not.
It's
He
just
blames himself, but it's really not his fault.
well, yeah, no, because it's survivor's guilt. That's what it is. Which,
Yeah.
sadly enough, the actual stunt double for Goose actually did pass away in that stunt.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, apparently he
I didn't
did.
know that.
What ended up happening? I even talked because she worked in the Air Force. She like worked with all those fighter jets and everything, so she knows all about them. That
Yeah.
particular model jet, I think she said it was like, and Tig, you can correct me on this one. I think it was like the F-14 or something like that. It was like an F-14 Tomcat, I want to say, but it was a defect in the canopy to where sometimes if you hit the eject lever, it won't eject properly, and so you end up just slamming your head against the canopy itself, the giant glass sealant. And that's it, what ended up killing Goose in the movie, is that he literally died from brain trauma.
Man, that's rough.
It is. It was brutal. Which means that entire time though, I still blame Iceman for that whole thing though, because he literally cut in front of freaking Maverick mid-battle.
Anyways, if anything, Dark was a lot larger than what we found. Anything in terms of bonus for this accessibility. That I will agree on. That I will definitely agree on.
Oh, come on, Donald. You can do better than that.
Excuse me if I'm really doing my best now.
Well, I mean, if you would stop looking for ingredients and actually start helping me. seems like a you problem there, Duck.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm a lot older than you, okay? I never aged just like that dog there did. Are you talking about me, Donald?
Oh, gosh, feller, that's not very nice. He knows a level 5 spell called Zeta Flare, and it's essentially a giant nuke.
You've known me for how long, you freaking dog? Whereas, I know we're younger than the mouse over there, so you know what? You should know better by now.
At least the dog doesn't own your soul, brother. That's all I can say. At least the dog doesn't own your soul like the mouse does.
I mean, he could try and do necrophilia.
Yeah, but why crack a cold one open with the boys when he can just, you know, have a Budweiser instead? Where did this thing go?
You know what's funny about that? I feel like, you know, they could get close to that, considering the fact that, you know, Disney back then with their animation was a lot darker.
Yeah, very much so. Speaking of dark, though...
It was a different time back then. You could even say the same thing about Looney Tunes as well.
Oh, very much so. I mean, the slapstick comedy, the brutality of it all. Yeah, no, agreed. Speaking of brutality, though, so Jim Henson, the guy who made the Muppets, right? back in like the 1960s, I want to say. He was actually like the spokesperson for a coffee brand. I forget what it was called. Like I think it was like Wilkins Coffee or something like that. And it was essentially his Kermit character beating the snot out of another puppet for not liking Wilkins brand coffee. Like, it was always a pun or something. He's like, hey, do you want some Wilkins brand coffee? No. Then he pulls out a gun and pulls the trigger. Like, what the? Okay, I'll buy the coffee. Shit. I'll see
I'm
if I
not
can.
surprised considering the fact that it's early Muppets. And like some of the stuff that they say on that too is like, what the hell?
Very much a product of its time. Very much a product of its time. But you still love it though, because that was like before they became Muppets and had like, you know, family-friendly standards and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, they still had that charm, and they still do today too. Have you checked out? Speaking of Muppets, have you checked out Muppets Haunted Mansion? That came out like I think a year or two ago.
Not really. No, I don't really care about the Muppets a whole lot.
Fair. That's valid.
Aside from Kermit, like I don't really
Hello.
catch up with it, honestly. Like I've seen 2 Muppet movies and 2 Muppet specials, and yeah, just it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I get why people love it, but it's not really my cup of tea.
Completely valid. I completely agree with that. No worries. No worries. Shit, what are we doing right now?
It's time to do this boss now.
Whatever they are, go. Oh, that's what we're doing right now.
That's right,
Oh
it's the-
no, it's this mission. Crap. Was there? I never could figure this one out. Was there any like particular way to like track the microbots?
Not really. You just have to like follow where they are.
Interesting. Okay, because I have no idea which way they went. This very much does not help me.
I forgot about this boss, actually. Also, how are you doing, Bo? Because I know you've been quiet.
I'm finally done with Max. I was actually about to say that, but now I'm trying to find the Buzz is at.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. But you're
Oh,
still
there
in
we go,
Toy
okay.
Box?
Yeah, I'm done Toy Box, yeah.
So you're up there. Okay.
I'm just trying to find where Buzz Lightyear is at.
He's at Infinity and Beyond, I believe.
Well, we don't know what station number that is. It's not even Bravo Niter.
Well, I mean, it could be 9 3/4. Did you even ask? Shoot.
Not
That's
really,
why you
because
gotta
that's a
ask directions,
different
my
franchise.
man.
That's a different franchise, dude. Although I would love to see that. Like Woody and Buzz just meet Harry Potter and just have like an existential crisis.
Exactly. They're like, better stay downtown, you could get lost. Yes, I realize that, Hero. That doesn't help me because your tracking device
That's
doesn't
his
work.
name. I legit forgot his name and I feel bad.
I know, right? Big Hero 6 was kind of a flash in the pan. The series wasn't bad, though. But on the token of Woody and Buzz, what houses do you think they would be in? Woody seems like a Gryffindor to me. Buzz seems like a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, no, I think that checks out.
Yeah. Where is it? Where are the microbots?
Is it time to collect crabs?
Probably.
It makes me think of that Professor Oak joke, too. That did not age well.
No, it did not. Let's see.
People are going to be like, what the hell are they talking about? You know, he's got crabs. He's got crabbies. He's got Ash's Krabby back at his place. That's what we're talking about.
You know what's
Actually,
really
we could
bad?
call it Kingler now. We could call it Kingler.
I didn't realize that was the joke until you literally just said it. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
that's too real.
Sora.
So we're in the Central District. What indicator? Oh, that indicator. So we basically just run around until Hero's like, yeah, hey, the microbots are this way. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That was going to be super obnoxious.
Sora, head for the place Hero mentioned.
Thank you, Goofy. I appreciate that. I am very much going to start heading that direction. That was very much the idea after Hero said it like 2 seconds ago.
Right, let's go. Right, so now I think I've got to... I gotta go after Luxord now. too bad. It's too bad that we can't speed up the ship though.
Yeah, I think that it does get a movement boost the more you level it up, but it's only ever so slight. It's like picking up a coin in Mario Kart.
Now now correct me if I'm wrong. We gotta go towards the red arrow on the compass. Correct?
There should be a marker, yeah. So I believe that might be it.
Well, I think I triggered something. So. Yep, and now we gotta raise Luxor. Yeah, I remember having problems with this actually.
Yeah, he's kind of tricky, all things considered. Ow. So are you just gonna keep slapping me, or? I guess he's just gonna keep slapping me. Good stuff.
Okay, I just...
Gotta follow the heart of the bots, Yugi. Gotta follow the heart of the bots.
So, I'm at the place.
Now we're here. Okay. So 0 touch point. Ah.
Improvise. I know.
Yeah, I remember Luxor giving me hell actually. I remember that.
Yeah, no, he's kind of a bastard. He's a wee bit of a bastard.
Yeah.
You are
Tell
fire.
the ships that are legit getting on my ass.
Yeah, no. Luckily, they don't do impact damage. That's actually pretty useful.
Oh wow, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Legit, the ship got stuck in my way.
It'll do that. It'll do that. Let's see. You need to be.
Back off.
Bam. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Just gotta almost to the goal.
Ow. Jerk. Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah. I refuse. I refuse. Oh, crap.
Oh, Donald leveled up. That's sweet.
Come on.
Oh, I got it. First try. Oh man, I'm not a fan of that race. That race actually sucks.
Yeah, no, it's kind of obnoxious. Is it? Is there one?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
there we go.
Oh, that's right. You do fight him twice.
Yeah, he cheats on one of them, I think. Let's see. Pink. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay, what else? What else is here? What else is it? Okay, there she goes.
Man, I love homing missiles. They're so good.
Yeah, Wind Chasers is great. That's a super useful one. Oh, goody.
Go,
Okay.
go. Are you in there?
Jesus,
Wait.
man.
I know how to stop this thing.
Holy
You see
crap.
anything big?
Did a
You
lot
can
of damage
smash
to the ship
against
just
it.
now.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Hey, Mo!
But John would say it's not much damage. If you want true damage, then he gets like the giant cannon, like with the RPGs and everything. It's like, okay, that is a lot of damage. You know,
Emotional
I'm reminded of the Looney Tunes
damage.
cartoon with Bugs and Yosemite Sam, where they're both pirates, and it's like you keep having that continuing shot of like the frickin' ships always at each other's throats.
Yep. Always negging. Oh, always trying to outdo each other.
Yep. Yeah, that wasn't too bad actually.
I'm going to cut you off.
I missed
over
Mobius for 2 years already, and I'll leave it at that. I love the sprite work for that game. It's really a shame. All right.
I'm
oh yeah, that's
gunning
right.
for
I'm gonna
you.
fight the nobodies. Forgot about that.
And yeet. Alright, stopped you.
Thanks.
There's Lemon Pepper? I forgot what her name was. Go-Go, that's what her name is. Then you're up there. Aha!
Yeah, I wasted a lot of time with trying to free her. That's probably gonna come back to bite me, actually.
It took me a second to remember that there was that giant red Dharma ball.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I was like, where the hell is it? All right, well, I don't have time.
Bam! There we go. Got
Whoa.
it.
Oh God. Jesus, that was
There's
jarring.
Wasabi, and then where's
I forgot
Fred?
that the twin yo-yo animation, when you don't have the frickin', when you don't have the camera going and it's still in the field of the camera for combat, like having it up close to your face can kind of be seizure-inducing.
Little bit. No, what, Sora? What in the actual hell were you just doing? I was just trying to target something right in front of me, and I zoomed off for like half a mile. There's that. Pink. And pink. There you go. There's Fred. You gotta free the Fred! Cool.
Glad you're okay, Fred.
Yeah, please, Donald. If I have to give my best to Omo, then so be it. Did you just say Omo? Yes, I did. Shut up. It's kind of like Stewie energy whenever he gets steroids. I'm really into him now. You better be okay with it.
I'm gonna say it the way that Bruce Springsteen says it. Not baddie. You know? He says baddie. You better be okay with it. God damn it, Brian.
Stewie, what happened to your voice? Why you sound like Mr. Burns from that other knockoff show?
My balls dropped. I grew older.
I love that comparison. It's the fact that when they did the Simpsons guy, normally I'm not a fan of that special. I love in the second half when they go to the church and basically the judge is Fred Flintstone, and basically it's the whole comparisons of characters throughout the entire series. And Mr. Burns is right next to Stewie, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
That's awesome.
If we're talking early Stewie, then definitely yeah. Current Stewie? Not really, no.
Back at you.
Yeah, can agree. Can agree. Older Stewie was better.
Yeah, well, a lot of them were better when the series was first starting out.
Yeah, because they actually tried. They actually like wrote decent jokes. Like Jemima's Witnesses in the first episode. That's hilarious.
And then frickin' all the writers went to American Dad and left Family Guy. So they had
Which
to hire
proves that
new
American
writers.
Dad is the better show.
Yes, it is. I can say that with confidence.
Go, Baymax.
American Dad is the better show.
Uh-oh. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay. Where did you
Okay,
go?
now we gotta
Ow!
go crabs.
No, not the crabs.
Heal.
Anything but the crabs.
But you gotta find the crusty crab.
Well, I mean, sure, but I don't feel like having pizza right now.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
We'll admit this is good. I remember, like, it took me a while to remember that, yeah, like, a good spot to go find crabs.
Basically, throw a rock, you'll find like 50,000 crabs. They're everywhere.
That sounds pretty weird.
No, you're not wrong, but I mean, it's a great seafood restaurant, so. And Darky Pet.
Go to the upper fence? Is that where I'm supposed to go?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay, okay, so let me ask you this, Bo. Did you find the one in the ball pit?
Behind the ball pit?
Yeah, there's one in the ball pit. Like the
Where's
key.
the ball
You have to,
pit?
you have to clear out the ball pit in order to get to the cubes.
Oh, you done with the... map?
Okay, you ready to?
Looking for Buzz now.
So you found all three then?
Basically, Devore, if you did it right, you should see like a giant cactuar like on top of the ball pit area.
Yeah.
Where's the ball pit area?
It's in the kids' corral.
Mm-hmm. The same area where you've been trying to free up the cubes.
Yeah, like you remember where you fought that giant UFO? It's that place.
Oh,
I don't
we
think I
see
did it
that.
right.
I think the key is hit trees.
Then
So I
don't
just
think I
realized
did
where
it
you're at, and I need to hurry up.
Yeah. San Francisco is pretty quick when you realize what you're doing.
Yep. Then it gets hosted to Caribbean.
True, very, very true.
Yeah, because from one time I was at the map, and now I'm like,
I forgot that it's 300 that you gotta find.
It seems like a very interesting and arbitrary number, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
But I mean, granted that they're so easy to find, it kind of makes sense.
Oh, that's why we do that. Hi, games. I thought, yeah, I actually liked Dragon Ball Superhero. It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it was all right.
I enjoyed Broly more though. Broly was more fun to watch. But Superhero did pretty good. It was fan service for those who grew up watching Dragon Ball specifically. That
Yeah,
I will say.
I would agree with that. I didn't grow up watching Dragon Ball, so I thought it was...
I definitely did.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of people did. I was very much a late bloomer. My first anime was literally Fullmetal Alchemist, if that tells you anything.
Really?
Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist was literally my very first anime.
Damn, I would have never guessed that actually.
Yeah, I
Wow.
know, a lot of people don't. It was Full Metal Alchemist and Bleach were my very, very first, because we just got cable in high school, and then every Saturday my friends were like, hey, you should check out this thing called Toonami. I'm like, okay, well, what's Toonami? He's like, oh, it's like cartoons and anime and shit. I was like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. Watched it, and I was like, wow, this is actually really dope. This is so cool.
Yeah.
And then they played Cowboy Bebop as well. So obviously Bebop was one of my first as well. Those are my first three. Was FMA, Bleach, like the OG FMA, Bleach, and then Bebop.
For me, okay, so if we're going by actual shows, Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were technically my first three ones. But if we're talking like Toonami, then for me it was Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Zatch Bell.
Nice. All of those are pretty solid, actually.
for me, Dragon Ball was the
Thank you.
and Pokemon.
That's not bad. Yeah, no, I remember you were really huge on Sailor Moon. That one makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I also saw Sailor Moon too, but not until after, like way later. Yeah, that's how it was for me, honestly.
You have been
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that there's some like near the shore. It's really crazy how much they put around here, honestly.
Yeah, and then
Where
the
you
rest of the
figure
map
flat.
is just nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I say that, but like each island is pretty interesting. I will say that. But in the grand scheme of things, there's like nothing in the Caribbean. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Fight me! Shit. Okay. What? Yeah. You keep ducking and weaving. I just have a homing shot. That's all I need. That's all I need, bro. And now he decided to go full anime. That's terrifying. He turned into an angel from freaking Evangelion.
I think it's a Gundam. No, it's an angel.
It's a Gangel.
You didn't hear it, but I played the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme after your joke.
Oh, I didn't even. I'm so sorry. I didn't even hear that. You're right.
Yeah, I know. You can't hear it on my end because my setup is so that you guys can't hear it, unfortunately.
Oh God, he's got me in the corner.
Okay, now I just need 14 more, and then I can leave. Okay. The question is, I thought there was like a waterfall area that you can go to as well.
There is. It's in the northern part of the map.
Thank you.
still trying to find 14 crabs, so that way I can proceed.
Get him! Yes, that's it!
Oh, okay.
Baymax!
I missed a few.
Full speed.
Yes, yes, freaking Donald. I know it's crabs. And you're going the wrong way too.
Have you did you find the coffin area? Because it's right there next to the shore, and when I was walking through on our last stream, Donald said this is a great place to find ingredients, and I thought that was incredibly twisted considering that we were right next to a coffin shop. I was like, yes, corpses are an amazing source of protein. I can agree with this, Donald. Thank you, Sweeney Donald.
I don't know how to react to that actually.
Just attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. He served a dark and vengeful god.
And his god is named
McDonald's, yes.
No, not McDonald's. Mickey Mouse.
All right, San Francisco is.
I thought you were gonna say Mickey D's actually.
Mickey Mouse.
I mean, it could be Mickey D's. McD's and Mickey Mouse could be the same person. You've never seen them in the same room, you know? You've never seen them in the same room. Does not rule out the possibility.
Games, yeah, I know. You said one. One.
Wow.
Are there crabs in the sea actually?
Yes. There's a bunch of them in there. They're towards the bottom where a bunch of crates are.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I was like thinking to myself, wait a minute, aren't there like boxes in the frickin' ocean?
You notice about the ocean? Cake.
That is
I
correct.
thought you were gonna say these nuts.
Nah. I'm trying to rebrand here. Gotta be clever with my humor, man. I gotta have pride.
Now you know how I feel.
I'm challenging myself, god darn it. Wow, the absolute disrespect. Monsieur Devore the Hard.
Okay.
Well, you
got what I need, so now I gotta get back to the ship.
There you go. Shoot. I mean, if you want to take a crack at that boss, go right ahead. I'm gonna take a second to kind of look around for a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I forget. Like, we have to board the ship in order for the cutscene to trigger, right?
No. You gotta board the ship and you gotta leave Port Royal. But then there's like a spot on the northern end of the map that will trigger the cutscene.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So it quite literally plops you down in the middle of the It quite literally plops you down in the middle of the just the ocean.
Oh yeah, no. Gamma 2 was definitely having fun because it's Zach Aguilar. He was definitely having fun with this role.
Oh, very much so. Let's see. I want to go.
Okay, gotta save so that way the game doesn't crash.
This spot over here. Can I set a waypoint? Let's go to the sandbar isle because that usually had a lot of crabs for me to source out. Locally sourced crabs. It's only the best for this ship, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Only the best.
Only the best. They're high in protein, they're low on fat, and they're delicious.
You know, I could really go for some crab right now.
Man, see, now I'm just in the mood for sushi.
Yeah, bite off the legs and just, basically the tools that they give you and just slurp up the crab meat out of it. Really, really go for some snow crab.
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
just
actually.
slather it in butter. Nice
Yeah,
and
right?
salty.
No, again, like, I used to have a saying where it's like, give me a bucket full of butter and a handful of garlic, I'm going in. It's a thing I used to say all the time because my parents would watch Deadliest Catch.
Oh, they did too? Oh, that's
Yeah, oh,
sick.
yeah.
My dad used to watch that all the time. Which, by the way, I met Mike Rowe at the Top Gun Maverick premiere.
You did?
Yeah, no, I was working at Cinemark, and obviously we're one of the few IMAXs in the area that still has like a
Wow.
functioning Cinemark has a functioning IMAX, and he was just walking on by because I was like restocking some candy, and I look over my shoulder, I'm like, is that Mike Rowe? And he looked back at
Mike Rowe.
you look back at me, and I was like, oh shit, that is Mike Rowe. And I walked up to him and was like, hey, I'm so sorry this might be awkward, but are you Mike Grove, sir? He's like, yeah, I am. I was like, oh, hey, I used to watch Deadly, Dirty Jobs and Deadly Catch as a kid. He's like, oh, well, pleasure to meet you, pleasure to meet you. And he's like, so can you tell me like where the IMAX is? Like, oh, it's around the corner over here. Because, you know, being professional, I didn't want to like just hold up his time because he was clearly wanting to go see a movie, the most American movie that's come out in a while. But yeah, no, it was interesting. It's very, very interesting. It's like a blast from your childhood. Just it's like watching a unicorn out in the wild, man. Just appears.
That's cool, honestly. I'm very happy that you got a chance to meet him.
Oh yeah, even if ever so briefly. The guy had like 4 hot dogs in hand, which I feel bad for him because those hot dogs were not good. Ah, found the hidden boss, by the way.
Ends here.
That's fun.
Have fun.
Yeah, that is if it doesn't disappear on me again.
It ends
I do
here.
love the music that plays whenever you're sailing. It's like it makes me think of the trailer that they did showing off the Caribbean for Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's like, wow, this is a really good trailer.
Yeah, no, for real. At E3, I'd all but given up hope about seeing any new trailers because they kept playing the same one at every single conference. And then then the Sony conference came on, and the first thing we see is Sora in a pirate hat. I'm like, no way, they're back! Let's go! Because by far, Pirates of the Caribbean is like my favorite Disney IP, which is saying something because I just love Disney. I wish they would do something more with Haunted Mansion, but you know.
Do this.
I forget what the ship is that we're trying to take down. Or are we supposed to take care of all of them?
Yeah, no, it's the big one with multiple. Really? Oh, that's bullshit. It has
Did you die?
That's bullshit. What did it even hit me with? I did my tidal wave. I saw the thing explode, and all of a sudden it says, "Oh yeah, game over." Like, what? Whomst? Okay, fair enough, game. Fine. No fun for Dylan.
Yeah, because like, don't you need to like defeat like a few of the ships in order for it to appear?
Yes and no. So there's the first wave that pops in.
Gotcha.
There's the first wave there that pops in. Really? He's spawning all the way back here. God bless. There's the first wave that pops in. You can easily take those guys down. I like to hold on to the bonuses that you get from shooting them down first.
Wait, what? What's up? Oh, did your internet die?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it just went dead on my end. So what do we want to do?
Just give me a second. Just give me a second. It's loading back up. Looks like. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Well,
I mean, we can pause.
Come on. Stop broadcast.
Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to pause or keep going?
okay, so here's the thing. Right now, I'm just focusing on grinding, so I'm not actually like doing any story stuff at the moment. So I'm not gonna pause because I'm not doing anything like super productive. That's okay.
Gotcha. No, that's fine. I'm not pausing either.
Yeah. Like if I was doing like story stuff, yeah, I would pause in a heartbeat. But I'm just kind of screwing around right now. So, because I'm trying to level up my ship a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just. Well, I can't really.
I call wins.
Well, no, I can do stuff, but it's one of those
We
things where
got
it's
him
like,
now.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you're not pausing, I'm not pausing.
Yeah, no, it's considering how easily that freaking.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my idea. Yeah, do the side stuff to get some extra XP experience points. But yeah. Which, I mean, considering how, like, clunky this ship moves, I mean, I like the Leviathan. It's a cool ship, but it's a sitting duck. It's like trying to maneuver a barge.
Yeah, it really is. I'm not a fan of it. I really am not.
Yeah. So that's why I'm just kind of, like, screwing around, like, just getting stuff leveling her up.
Because if it's not wanting to restart and start my end.
Take this.
Looks like
Really could use raging cannons right now, if I'm gonna be honest.
I think you have to do, like, a specific thing to get Raging Cannons, because all I can get access to is Tidal Wave and Wind Chasers.
Yeah, right?
Oh, wait, you know what it is? I know what it is. Each one of those orbs corresponds to a different element. That's what that is. Okay, I just now realized that. So, like, the green ones give you wind chasers, the blue ones give you tidal wave, the red ones are the raging cannons.
I'm back up. Looks like.
Back up.
Nope.
Looks like. Okay, because, you know,
Oh, God, this is... Okay, this boss is actually starting to piss me off a little bit.
I warned you.
No, it's just that it keeps pushing me back because I'm trying to get back over to the area.
I call
you
wins.
know, that's one of the bad of what I would do.
You're down.
Because
I probably shouldn't have done that.
Personally, that's one of the best about trying to
There
get
we go.
feeling for myself because the internet's so crap. Not gonna lie to you.
Damn it, I almost had it too. I almost had it.
Most impressive.
Oh.
Oh, did he tick you?
No, I'm still in. Damn it, I now died.
There it is.
I almost had it too.
There it is. Yep.
I
Well, see, that's the thing.
almost had it.
You'll get to that point where you almost have it, and then out of nowhere, it has like a shockwave ability.
All right, first step. And again, I'm not surprised. It's all world.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean-
what was very funny was the almost two wishes. That pissed me off. I'm sorry.
That what I get it. It makes sense for her
legit
character,
Pissed me off.
but yeah, no, I agree.
Okay.
But
Way
I
more careful.
Hear my
That's
call.
Normata.
I will be like, oh, okay. I might think this one down again.
Went down again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do we want to do?
I'm gonna vote for grinding just right now.
Well, I can't get out right now.
Okay, so
I'm locked.
So what we can do?
Sailing the open seas is the
Yes.
best.
It sure is relaxing.
I'll see if I can leave this area, and I won't proceed story-wise. And if I can, we can just spend the rest of the time grinding.
Yeah, because I mean, I gotta be out of here by 10 at least, anyways. So, yeah,
Well, we're at 8:17 right now.
yeah.
Because it
ends
just
here.
sucks. Because I don't know why this constantly happens. Okay. So yeah. I can leave the area. So do we just want to spend the rest of the starting like right now? Is obviously when one gets done, spend an hour grinding.
Yes.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. I would vote though if Juan does beat said boss, could I still take a crack at said boss to try and catch up? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, are you saying that after I'm done, like, basically
I
stop?
call wins. We
Because
got 'em now.
stop. Well, once you've done,
Sailing the open seas is the
you know,
best.
this
It
this is
sure
why
is
we're-
relaxing.
I'm bringing this up because I don't know, because I can always try to bring up my stream again, but I don't know if it's gonna keep going down. Just a little bit. You know, Dylan can tell you how terrible the internet is.
It's pretty rough. It's pretty
You gotta
rough.
get better internet.
Well, that's the thing. He lives on a college campus. Getting better internet's not an option. It's quite literally not an
Okay,
option.
All right then.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can probably look into doing like Wi-Fi boosters.
Also not an option because the IT office literally fines people for doing that.
What?
Yeah, no. The internet is so bad at the college they literally have to like police the anybody who tries to boost their internet or do anything like that.
Wow,
They
okay.
gave me like a $100 fine on my account because I had a Wi-Fi router in my own room.
What?
So-
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, no. And they only have like a whole gig of internet for the entirety of the campus too, which is, I mean, it's not a huge campus. It's like one city block, but you know.
So okay, so
It's
How
bad.
about this?
I call wins.
My internet time to get through it, what we can do, one, when you start, when you end, whatever you're
Our
doing,
friends are waiting for our help.
we do
Shipwreck
an hour of
Cove.
grinding, and next session, we do, instead of our normal 2 hours, we do 3 hours, and then plus the hour of grinding if needed.
Not a bad idea, but
Not a
also
bad idea.
but also keep mine work for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, plus we can always do it at earlier.
Oh, at our own leisure. Yeah.
We can always start at a much earlier time.
True.
Defense.
Okay, where's the?
Because we could start on like one Saturday or Sunday. Instead of starting at 7, we could do like 5. Do 3 hours of joy, then 1 hour of grind.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
No.
Oh, what? Oh, did you lose again?
No.
Let's
I'm
do
still
this.
in. I'm still in, but one more hit and I'm dead.
Gotcha.
Bullshit.
Yeah, no, dude. Like that's the thing. They expected you to be doing some like exploring and grinding at this point.
Damn it! You're my
Yeah.
call. We've
I
got
was decided on what we want to do. Because a friend of mine, my friends, they went out to eat and they're doing laundry, so I'm gonna go up to the laundry room and restart the laundry.
Hmm.
So you two decide on what we want to do, and I'll be right back.
I'm guessing
all right,
guessing
so
grinding is
it's-
gonna yeah.
So we're grinding then.
Yeah,
Right?
grinding sounds good to me. And I'm guessing from that yell of despair, you probably bit the dust again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, brother.
I'm so upset because the first time I legit got close, and then it freaking blew. It disappeared, and I was like, "Oh, fuck you!" And then I died right after.
Yeah, no, that's how it gets you. That's literally how it gets you. I've been playing a game called Hades that does the exact same thing. You're like, oh, I'm doing so good, and then all of a sudden you lose, and then you can't get back to where you were no matter how hard you try. Tis the curse.
Yeah, I'm a little. Yeah, I'm just a little bit like, come on, that's bullshit.
Oh, and it's hella bullshit. It is hella bullshit. It's literally a skill gap for the pirates.
Try this.
The rest of the stream is just 10 p.m. just grinding. That's what I want to know because of the fact that Bo's having problems.
I would say, for you and me personally, let's at least keep attempting the boss, like that first boss, and let's just not go fight Davy Jones. We'll just call that good.
Gotcha. Okay,
That's-
I'm fair with that.
Yeah,
I'm
because
fine with
because
that.
it doesn't force you out of the area when you beat Luxord. That's just a gate essentially. So I'd say keep attempting it, get that knocked out. Let's just not worry about Davy until next time, because it's gonna take us a bit to beat Luxord anyways if we keep trying to like
Yeah.
speed run them. Which is why I'm taking the.
It's kind of like the Roxy.
It ends here.
All over again.
Exactly, yes. Our numbers are not good enough, is basically what's happening. Our numbers are not nearly good enough. There we go. On top of that, one thing to remember as well, you get an ability called Surge for the Leviathan when you get to like level 4. And if memory serves, that gives you like impact damage, like ramming
Oh,
damage.
really?
I think so. If nothing else, it also helps with maneuverability as well, because it's like a dash basically. It gets you out of the way of shit. So there is utility in us actually like taking a second to like get a little bit of levels taken care of. Oh, and another thing to keep in mind as well, you don't have to constantly go for body shots on the ships. You can also aim for the masts to take away their maneuverability too.
Are you talking about like the sails?
Yes. Yeah. So if you knock out
Well,
their
the thing is that I'm trying to go for the red orbs.
right, yeah, no, and those are very much the weak points. But if you need to like take out some of their options, go for the masts because it's easy. It's easier to hit, and it slows them down too, like considerably.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Aha. I'm gunning for you. There we go.
Okay, so have you decided on what
Keep going, Sora!
plan is about?
Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep we're gonna grind, but we're also gonna keep attempting that first Luxord battle, and see about getting past it. And if we do, we just won't go fight Davy Jones, because Davy Jones is like the end of the world, basically.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing right now, but the idea is that we're gonna keep trying to attack Luxord and get that knocked out.
Okay, and okay. I apologize, because it's
do
one of
this.
those things I don't know if it's the actual internet or if it's the my
So,
board.
No, brother, it's
I
the.
I have a suggestion.
What's up?
Do you have an internet cord connected to
Our
your
friends are
PS4?
waiting for our
Yeah,
help.
yeah,
Jack said shipwreck
my
cove.
internet board.
So you do.
Yes.
Okay, well never mind then.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it's.
I was gonna say that if you don't, then maybe that could maybe improve it.
Yeah, because like I just said, I don't know if it's my internet board or if it's the actual internet.
No, brother, it's the net. It's the internet. Like Ethernet
Yeah.
cords rarely go out. You can always tell if there's a dip in performance. But with you, the campus has always had bad Wi-Fi. It's not you, brother. It's the internet. It's not just you. Their infrastructure is awful. Like their infrastructure is legitimately awful.
Yeah, it's one of those things that because that's
It
what
ends here.
what hurts me specifically because I wouldn't mind going to getting affiliate, but not having reliable internet hurts.
I mean, one thing that would definitely help is if you got your own place instead of living on campus. I know that free housing is nice and all, but there are caveats to it. And if you do, if this is something you see yourself doing like quite a bit, there are certain things you're gonna need to do to compensate.
Yeah.
It's the pay to play mentality kind of. Like, you know how I keep chucking, like Juan and I keep chucking money at like better equipment, better screens, stuff like that. There are certain, if you're serious about it, there are certain things you're gonna have to do for yourself, and just make work. Internet is a big one. So if you need to, I know that Oklahoma has like very affordable housing options. Like I mean, even around where you are right now, Devore, like I can tell you there are plenty of apartments you can go to and you'd still have good internet. Like good, like I think OKC is gotten fiber at this point, I want to say, if not, or it's close to it. But you have options, brother. You've got options.
We got 'em now.
It's just
Our friends are waiting for our help.
leaving up
Jack said shipwreck cove.
trying to my savings account.
All right.
Not savings account.
Let's do
Like
this.
money for everything.
Right, and that's the part about being an adult, fam. I mean, you have a degree in math. You get it. I know how you are with calculations.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's your degree?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, no, he knows numbers.
did
He's
not know
good with
that.
numbers.
I
We
really
need to
did
go
not
in
know that.
prepared,
Yeah,
or we'll only get in the way.
eventually I would like to become a math.
Also, Game says, I told someone I know about Spider-Man Gray, and he was amazed Peter did that. Oh, kill Mary Jane with his radioactive semen? Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's a thing. It's horrifying, but that's a thing.
it is. And people clown on it because it's one of those things that does not deserve to be made. I mean, well, people can write it, but is it justifiable? And does Spidey really need that for his reputation? Not really, no.
Ah, but here's the thing, young Juan. People keep asking if they can. They never ask if they should.
Yeah.
That's if
That's the
it can
thing
be
you
if
can't
it
really
is
fight. You really can't fight that.
yeah if it can be thought, it can be spoken, and if it can be spoken, it can be put out there into the world, whether you like it or not. My
Yes,
sense
you
of
do,
humor
Gaines.
is
You do have
very
a
much an
comment.
indication of this. If I think it does it deserve to be said? 9 times out of 10, no.
Nope.
But yeah, because I did get Hades today.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
I at least started it. I haven't downloaded.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha. Juan, have you played Hades yet?
Nope.
Okay, so do you know about Hades?
Yep.
You know that game? Okay, so here's the thing. it is a roguelite, and it is like brutally difficult at times, but I've been surprised at how addicting and well written the game is. So if nothing else, I'd recommend maybe trying it at some point. I would buy you a copy if need be, but I'm surprised it's taking me this long to actually get into it. Ivy's the one who actually got me into it originally.
Of course. But
Yeah.
good, good suggestion.
Sure. So the writing's really, really good. The gameplay's super solid. I am pleasantly surprised, just like with Yakuza, I am pleasantly surprised it's taken me this long to even try it, considering how much I like strategy interaction-based games. But yeah, no, I'm glad you picked it up, Devore. Let me know what you think. I was very happy with it. All right, so let's see.
Oh, I forgot that he can do that.
You're now level 4. Let's go take another crack at Luxord.
Yes, it is nice breeze, isn't it, Donald? You know, God made us in his own image, and like, you can do magic and stuff, man. It's crazy. You should be proud of yourself, you know. Every day you should wake up, look at me and say, you're an awesome dude. I got some stuff to do, man. I survived, I'm alive, and I'm having a good time.
All right, Miwa, thank you. By the way, what are your thoughts on that interview that you had 5 weeks ago when they asked you if your parents are actual meatwads or do you actually belong to the people out back by the ghetto?
Now, I'm saying this right now, like, I don't appreciate the term ghetto, personally. I think that's derogatory. I think that's really rude. Because, I mean, home is home no matter where you are, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I get that,
maybe my
but
parents'
people are
names
always
are...
saying that where you're at, so what's your response to that, then?
I say that, you know, whatever hatred you have in your heart, all that negativity, you keep it to yourself, man. You know, I'm not gonna comment on it. I'm not gonna
I don't know what you're
bring
talking
attention
about. I
to it.
fucking love my family, Meatwad. Where do you get off actually telling me that I've got hatred in my
Or
heart,
maybe if
man?
your parents were named Oscar and Maya, you'd learn to be a little happier with yourself, man. What the hell? Man, just trying to have a good time, play, there's some party stuff with a dog and a duck, and like, we're talking about like, there's some parents and stuff, man. God made us all in his own image, okay? You need some Jesus, is what you need right there. You need some
really?
Jesus.
When did you start getting into Jesus, Meatwad?
I mean, but I say, man, God made us in his own image. You know, the word of God is very important to a meatwad. You know, God, wad, it rhymes. It rhymes. It rhymes for a reason. It rhymes for a reason.
I like to think that Meatwad would double down and stick to his guns, like, especially if he did get religion, and then freaking Carl and Shake, it's like...
Oh my God, they would...
You're a freaking dumbass.
Oh yeah, they would do
basically.
nothing but roast him on an open spit. It'd be so funny.
It would be funny.
Oh Lord, that show's a trip though. That show's an absolute freaking trip.
It really is, yeah.
I never gave it any credit when I was growing up. I always thought it was like the dumbest thing in the world, but then just like with Rick and Morty and like Family Guy, it grew on me.
And Beavis and Butthead and Code Monkeys.
Okay, Code Monkeys is fun. I have not actually watched any of Beavis and Butthead, so I'm gonna abstain on judgment for that one. Ironic as it is. Remember, I didn't get cable until I was in high school, so I missed a lot of stuff. Like hell, I didn't even watch Avatar: The Last Airbender until I moved in with my roommates. So.
Are you serious? You did not see... Okay, for the record, I did not see Avatar until 2020.
Right.
So I have no room to talk.
That is completely valid. However, you can agree that it's one of those like cultural landmarks where like, how did I miss that? Oh, reasons. But still, reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Doing a little bit better now.
Now, I haven't watched the whole thing, but I have seen majority of it.
Of Avatar?
Yeah.
We talking about Avatar or we talking about Legend of Korra?
The last thing.
Last Avatar, Airbender. That one's really, really good. Everybody gives Korra a lot of crap, but when you look at it as stuff for like the behind the scenes things going on with it, I still very much enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
now I watched a handful of the first part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Later, but after a while I stopped it.
I gotcha. It's one of those series you kind of have to kind of stick with. I liked the juxtaposition of Airbender versus Korra because Aang kind of grew into the role.
Here?
Wait, what?
Oh, you're talking about the series. Sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I
the
thought you were
series.
talking about characters.
I mean, okay, but Zahir is an interesting villain though. Zahir is a very interesting
He's not really
villain.
He's a villain, but he's not really a villain. He's trying to preserve the balance. I mean, what he's doing is not justifiable, but it makes you like question his morals, especially in season 4.
He's a villain due to his ideology. That's what that is. He's a villain purely by ideology versus the main cast's ideology. It's a difference in, you know, policies and ideals. That's what that is. Because he represents anarchy on the political spectrum.
Because Legend of Korra is one of those.
You
have to,
ghosty bitch.
That you have to. It's better to watch as the 100% completed versus wait until.
For the episodes to drop, yeah.
Yeah. That's how
I'd buy that. I would buy that. It very much is a different experience to watch shows binge wise as opposed to release wise.
Yeah.
Like I binged all of DuckTales in like the 2017 DuckTales series in one sitting, and it had told a much more complete story as opposed to me having to wait weekly for the episodes to drop, if they drop at all.
Yeah, because that's how I feel. Like, Korra is just one of those series, TV shows, whatever you want to call it, that it's better to watch it and binge it than wait week per week.
Valid, very valid.
No, because I don't mind, like, if it's something that that
You're not getting away from me, Saint Man. Come here. Come here.
Then I don't mind watching episode week to week when it drops.
God, I hate
Oh
this
shit.
shit.
Oh
This
god.
shit
Oh god. Oh, that's horrifying.
sucks.
That was horrifying. They all spawned right the hell in front of me.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep.
That's what happened to me.
Come on, I got you. Come here.
That's why it's very reckless to kamikaze yourself when you got surge.
I mean, you can't. I mean, kamikaze, sure, but it's a very good defensive maneuver. Oh shit.
It is.
Speaking of,
It ends here.
come here. I just took out your little buddies. How you feel?
I feel sad.
I bet you
You
do.
know what? Accurate feeling. All right, time for the boss.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Got him. Let's go.
To win,
Yes.
but we agree to stop, right?
Exactly. Yes. Do not go past the boundaries of the map.
Gotcha. We'll
So
do.
yeah. So instead,
do.
I'm gonna go see if I can find some lucky emblems. Because grinding
He's
seems to be
plotting to
something I'm
swipe the
going to
chest in the
very
heat of
much
battle.
need.
To Shipwreck Cove!
No, not to Shipwreck Cove. Not to Shipwreck Cove. Instead, we're gonna go to. Where was that? Where was it? It was. There's Port Royal. Ah, there we go. Isla Verdemontagna. That's what it is, right behind me.
Oh yeah, because I was doing some more of my sci-fi and my hardcore Nuzlocke,
Uh huh.
and one of my counters was Venusaur, which power D.
Let's do this.
But I'm particularly not a fan of the Venusaur thing. Venusaur's randomized ability.
What was the ability?
His ability got randomized. Wow.
Drought.
But it's one of those things that it's a Galvanite sword for Venusaur.
Yeah, well, because he's a grass type, so drought causes it to become sunny, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And-
so it's really, really good if you have like Solar Beam or Solar Blade.
Yeah, and since I also have Magby, it can also help Magby as well.
Right.
Since I also have Walling on my team, it hurts not only does it hurt Walling, but it can,
Oh, wait, it'll also hurt any of your Pokemon that has the dry skin ability, too.
I'm not sure if dry skin is in Gen 3. I'm I'm not for sure.
Well, it's one of Jinx's abilities, so I think it may be. But I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually touched Pokemon.
Try that strategy. Let's try that strategy.
Because again, like
Oh,
I said,
dodge and roll.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep, dodge and roll.
It's one of those things I don't, because I know about dry skin. I just don't remember when exactly dry skin was introduced.
Valid. Very
I
valid.
want to say Gen 2 or Gen 3.
If it's early gens, then it would be Gen 3. Because Gen 2
That's the
didn't have
closest.
these.
Gotcha. I want to go up the freaking mast. I need to open this massive treasure chest. Oh, right, there was one up here too. Oops.
Sing it, Ariel.
The worst musical number on Earth. Ariel singing about having to climb a pirate ship. No, come on. Aha! There we go. Crabs. There we go. Sick.
Alright, let's try this again. You know what? I'm gonna try and go for the other ships too.
Not a bad idea, because remember, when you take out the other ships, you still get those like little boons that pop up. You know, like Wind Chaser's title. Yeah. So I say spam the hell out of that. If need be, just take pot shots. Sure, go for the big ship, but also remember the other ones are still doing passive damage to you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's also about getting away from the typhoons as well.
Yeah, those are obnoxious as well. All right, come on, Goofy. Time to jam, and welcome to the slam.
You ruined it!
You're welcome.
You ruined everything!
Good.
Get away! Son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you, cause you're gonna like it!
Now watch here, kiddies.
How about you
One
actually
is
get
losing
outta
his
here?
mind. If he gets shot one more time, and he gets one more crab, if he gets one more game over, we might just see a man snap.
Yes!
But you already saw it, man.
Yeah! So fuck!
But you already saw it, man.
Shut
I've seen
up.
it. We're now officially jinxing Juan. That's what's happening. It's frustrating. Welcome to hell, little buddy.
See, I freaking hate this because I almost came close.
I know, and
He
that's
was legit right there and everything. And it's like, dude, no, simmer down. Simmer down. You
Stop that.
gotta simmer down.
get some help.
You gotta stop it. Get some help. You gotta really stop it.
But that's how the game gets you. That's how the game gets you. It tantalizes you with victory on the first try, and then something just pops in and says, nah, no more fun for you. You got too close on the first try. We gotta punish you, okay? It's like it activates like a Dark Souls like subroutine in the game or something. Yeah, Dark Souls. That's why.
No. I'm doing a freaking command in my channel. My freaking chat. I'm gonna give it one more try, and if not, I'm gonna try and level the ship up one more time.
Yeah, I'd recommend like attacking at least like level 4 or 5, because then you have Surge, and then you also have like a lot more attack power.
Okay, I'm gonna give it one more college try. Because like my whole deal is that I'm trying to preserve a lot of my health in the first phase.
Right. You have to do like a mixture of like hyper aggressiveness and also like temper defense essentially. Like you gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to surge away, and know when to fire. So.
I'm trying to go for the sail zone too.
Yeah.
That technically is technically helping me.
Exactly, because I mean it's chip damage. At the very least, you're still damaging the enemy ship, and it's a lot easier to hit at range.
Try this.
Yeah, because with this, like, they have nowhere to go.
My shield's ready.
Exactly. My shield's ready. I do not care, Goof. I wish I did, but look at my field of fucks and see that it is barren. I have no fucks to give, sir.
Dude, the thing about this is the fact that I got lucky with the first try, too. Like, I got that far, and now I'm trying it again. I can't even get, like, back to where I was now.
Because, see, now you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it, and you're like, man, I can do it. I can get there. And that's what tantalizes you. It's what makes you get greedy. You got to be patient with it, is what the problem is. You're under-leveled, you're underpowered, and so you have to be patient with a game that is refusing to be patient with you. You know? It's got you in your head. It knows what it needs.
I know. I don't need to be reminded. I'm not gonna lie, D-Man. It's one of those moments where I get it.
I got you. I got you.
Let me just focus, okay?
You're good. You're good. That's why I stopped talking. You're good.
Just realized I love the detail that happens in ships where the sails are perfect, but when you start hitting the sails, they actually change. I really do like that detail.
It's a very cool one.
Yeah.
And it also it gives you a visual cue. Oh, I could have jumped right here too. It gives you a visual cue saying, hey, you actually are doing damage to the ship, and the ship actually reacts in kind. Because when the sails go down, it slows down because there's nothing propelling it.
Exactly.
Ah, there we go.
Cool
Let's see.
Lucky emblem. There we go. Ooh.
What I really don't like about this ship also is the fact that it moves slowly too.
Yeah, that's very much one of the biggest drawbacks to it, is that it leaves you sitting there like a duck, essentially.
Yep.
Let's go with that one. So straight ahead.
Okay,
Oh, you know what? Let me give that to Sora.
Ooh. Oh wow, I barely dodged that. I'll take that. Now whether I take that to the locker is up to Davey to decide.
Exactly. Fuck it. Fuck it. The Lord will sort him. There we go.
Oh, Donald leveled up. That's sweet.
What, did I really not give you anything, Goofy? Shit, I'm sorry, buddy. Let's do that.
It's okay.
My
Is it
bad.
okay?
I got nothing left to live for.
Well, that's not very nice. You got Maxie. You gotta tell Maxie about the birds and the bees. He's about to go to college.
I probably have to go talk to him about that before he goes off to college. Why are we talking to ourselves in the third person?
Because Goofy has a lot of voices up in his head, each
He
one
really-
with a different
okay.
cadence.
If I'm gonna be honest, after watching that Goofy's caddy-covered Goofy's Funhouse, it really makes me feel like Goofy's got a lot of demons inside of his head that he's trying to portray in his own house.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Actually, you know what's really funny? So, do you remember a cartoon from back in like 2007 or 8 called The Batman? Do you remember that
Yes.
one? Yeah.
Yes,
So,
I do.
I found it on HBO Max, and I watched an episode where Bruce and Robin are at like a charity ball at the Wayne Manor, and Robin literally makes a comment. And Robin makes a comment saying, no wonder Joker gets crazy. When you just stand all day with a giant smile on your face, you tend to go a little crazy. You know, just sitting there with a big wild-eyed grin. He just blinks like 3 times. You're like, he's got a point. He's got a point.
He does have a point.
Team attacks, hyper healing. Ooh, wee. Withstand combo. Pass on. That wouldn't be bad. Did you get it?
No, I didn't. It legit spawned right in front of me.
fuck. I'm so sorry.
No. Like, it happened to you, where, like, it legit appeared right in front of you, and you're like, God, that was terrifying.
Yeah,
That
it's fucking
legit
scary,
happened to me.
dude.
It happened to me.
Also, one thing to remember, if you haven't been using it, water wall is very
No,
useful.
dude.
Okay.
Dude, I'm switching off between water wall, man.
Yeah, dude. You're like,
that's why
huh,
I'm
I'm doing fine. Oh, God, that's a whole fleet. You're just sitting there like, I count 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Shit is horrifying, my guy.
Yeah, it really was. That was legit like get fucked moment.
Prepare to set
Yep.
sail.
Let's see. All right, so we've done
What kind of
there.
sucks about this is that you can't do water
go to
wall
horseshoe.
when you surge too. Kind of sucks.
Yeah. Like, especially since the ship's already kind of like going like almost at full speed anyways, it kind of just meddles in the unhelpful.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rangoon, no! Hey! Rangoon, no! Damn, stop that. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout in your ears, guys. Sorry, I heard
No,
a
no,
scritching and
Dude,
Yeah.
it's fine. No, it's like it's one of those moments where it's like, yeah, I totally feel it. That's
yeah, I just looked on over and Rangoon was like scratching at one of my acoustic pads. I was like, no, they're not scratch pads, you little fluffy bastard. So I had to like pop him. I had to pop him one on the tail. I mean, not I didn't hit him, but I like flicked him a little bit.
I
like
get
tapped
it.
him.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta do it just to get them to stop.
Exactly.
Otherwise, they're not gonna listen.
Oh crap! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Die! Damn it! I ran into the secret boss armada again. Oops. So they like to hang out by the Horseshoe Island. I learned this. They like to just chill over there. I'm like, God damn it.
Okay. All right. Which means they're gonna appear right in front of me. Yep, I knew it. Okay. Oh, I barely dodged that. Okay, I'll take it.
Honey, you
Oh!
realize that bug was on the outside of the window,
That freaking came out of nowhere.
Little goober. Batting at my window.
See, I hate that because it's one of those things where the camera is not the greatest. when it
No.
comes to-
I feel like there was a way to like push the camera back out a little bit, but I don't know what the button input is. Like
It's R1.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
there
it's
we go.
R1.
That's a little bit better.
But whenever you surge, I think it changes it too.
Maybe. Just ever so slightly. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me now.
It ends here.
And
we go.
skadoosh. There we go. Sweet, sweet. All right, I think that is almost all of them.
You know what? I'm gonna start going out the other ships.
There we are.
Well,
And I got you little
Let's do
bastards.
this.
it means there's a. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. The ships don't respawn whenever they appear out of the mist and they charge at you, right?
Respond
Like,
and
once
would.
they're dead, they stay dead, right? They don't
Yes.
regenerate?
Yeah, no, they do not regenerate. No. I know that with the big boss ship, if you do take out all of its little companions, there is a chance for them to bring like maybe 1 or 2 ships back, but they're like new ships essentially.
I freaking hate that type of.
Yes.
There we go. Got it.
Well, let's check it out.
Now he's
We
pouting.
can sure explore a lot of this place.
Uh
Oh,
oh. That's what he gets for scratching at my foam. Yeah. No, he needs to know. He needs to learn.
Yeah,
Let's
no, I
do
agree.
this.
Sometimes, I'm not, obviously, I'm not for violence, but,
Were you about to say you're gonna start throwing hands and paws?
Ah,
Is that
come on?
yes.
So? Just to clarify, this is my roommate's cat. Rangoon likes to hang out in my room. It's not Saratobi because Saratobi knows better. Rangoon is like 3 years old, and he's a rambunctious little scamp. Is like the best way to put it.
Now, obviously, for D-Max and want. Like, cause,
Oh no.
cause,
Oh
cause,
no. Oh no. Oh
What?
no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
but,
Oh no. Oh
but,
no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my
Now-
god, get out. Get the fuck out. Come on.
now,
I got stuck, basically. They stuck me in
Oh,
the corner.
oh, they fuckboxed you. I'm so sorry.
now, because for those now, because I know that they'll be like, oh, that was flammable.
No, he's making you're making a crack. You're making a joke. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anybody says any different, I'll be like, come on, guys.
Yeah, because I'm before they popping them on the nose or tail or paws or whatever to say, hey, no, don't do this.
Yeah. That's right. I got you up in the air, you little sand bastards.
No.
But I know at least for dogs, metal lids are on a hard ground. It's actually faster.
It's actually a what now?
Okay, so like, if you drop a metal lid on a hard board that's not carpet,
Oh, yeah, they're reacting to the sound. That's what it is.
yeah,
They don't like the sound.
That's actually a good way to train a dog. Hey, don't do this. If you do this, this will happen.
Exactly.
I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. It's like the smoke is some shit blocking my view. Die.
You got it. You got it.
No, I'm good. Okay, I have a chance. Nope, I don't have a chance.
All right, come on, Donald. Meteor. Destroy these rock monsters with more rocks. Chuck their corpses at them. That's a mood.
Take this.
It's because you're focusing so hard. Your brain is on like maximum overdrive.
No, legit,
Oh.
it's like really hot in here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's not even the whole like, oh, my rage is making me get all full of sweat around me. No, legit, it's actually hot.
Gotcha.
So long.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you,
Digi, what's good, buddy?
Here we go.
Raiding with a party of one. Much appreciated. Come on. Come here.
Welcome everyone from DigiStream. We're one, Devor, D-Man. Right now we're doing the Kingdom Hearts 3 stream race right now. Pretty much it's grinding time while I'm trying to kill a certain boss so I can start grinding too. D-Man's already beaten the boss. We're just grinding because Devor's internet speed crapped out, which is not really his fault. It's really not. So it's just an unfortunate turn of events. So pretty much the rest of this stream is just gonna pretty much be grinding and completing stuff until 10 p.m. when D-Man's gotta sign off, and that's when we'll close out the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, it's like when my friends return from dinner, so I'll probably sign off as well. Because in retrospect, y'all are at the end anyways, and I'm at the beginning still. So, Because again, yes, I'm not giving up all.
Right. But also, you having bad internet is not doing you any favors either, which is completely understandable and frustrating as well.
Yeah, because you know, like you said, like, I'm like, yeah, I have thought about getting my own place, so I can actually get serious about becoming an affiliate. But at the same time, it's like there's a money management aspect as well.
Yeah, and actually, it's also at this junction in your life too. They gotta wonder, do you still want to keep doing the job that you have, as convenient as it is, or do you want to try and branch out and get something new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I definitely wouldn't mind going and doing something else, but it's finding that.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a hard decision for me to go back to my old job, my overnight gig. But now that I have, it was actually even better than what I left initially anyways. Like, bro, all last night there was no one around. So I did nothing but play Hades all night. It was great. But like,
hold on.
What? What's up?
Oh, that is cool. That is cool.
What happened?
My Leviathan is back down to level 1 because I pressed continue.
Oh, I made that mistake too.
That is cruel.
Here, tell you what though. There's a really
That is cruel. That is straight up cruel. I am not a fan of that, Square. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Okay, we're off.
Yeah, Square. Next time, maybe don't do that. That'd be great. You know, I mean, about next time you do that, whenever a player wants to continue, because especially when they're, having a hard time with the boss, maybe don't reset their stats right before they last saved. Maybe don't do that next time. Yeah, if you're gonna make Kingdom Hearts 4, definitely don't do that, because that's not cool. If anything, it's kind of a negative game aspect when it comes to game balancing. And maybe I'm saying that because I'm pissed off, but no, seriously, like, it's not... they're no stranger to doing stuff like that. They've been doing that since Kingdom Hearts 1, and it's really freaking annoying.
It's a very archaic design choice. I completely agree, and I feel for you, dude.
That is not cool. I get it if you want to up the challenge, but when you reset the game and it even resets the stats back down to level 1 of something that you legit are working on, that's not okay.
Well, it's
definitely not okay.
It's also a syntax problem too, because it says continue as in like, oh, keep the XP that you have so far and keep going, just come back later. No, what it's doing is essentially loading a previous save state. You're essentially save scumming. So it's also kind of a bait and switch in that regard. So I made that same mistake and realized it like almost immediately. I was like, that is some bullshit.
It honestly is. Like
but if I can add a little bit of advice for you, not in like just trying to help you out. There's an island called the Horseshoe Island that has like items and crabs galore in case you need to get some like easy XP.
I think I'm here actually.
Yeah, it's got a massive beachfront. There's like a whole butt ton of like stone heartless. Yeah, so you'll be in for a fight, but there's you'll be in for a fight, but there's a lot of good shit there. So
if that's the case then.
Yeah, it's worth your time. Also, you can still find crabs on other islands as well and in the oceans in case you need it. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, this is the best place to be, honestly.
Yeah, because not only that, you can also level up Sora too. Because Davy Jones is kind of a fucker.
What's funny about that is the fact that this world is harder, but yet the combat level for San Francisco is higher than the Caribbean.
I know. I thought that was weird too because I blew through San Francisco in minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, I got lost at like one spot, but that was only because I didn't realize. Oh, you just wander about until Hero hits you up, and like, okay, that's just kind of dumb, but all right. Yeah, no, I feels you. I feels you.
I still say you're gonna win.
I don't know, man. There's a couple of skill gaps I'm a little concerned with here. So, Vanitas being one of them. Luxord, the Luxord battle on Keyblade Graveyard is another one I'm kind of concerned about. But I mean, I've got my toolkit set up, so I don't know. We'll see. Because keep in mind, we still got to do the Remind DLC too.
Yeah,
It's not over until it's over.
Yeah.
Because remember, I was ahead of you in Kingdom Hearts 2 for like a chunk of time too. Like I blew past not Dalnex, Dimix. I blew past Dimix like with hardly any issue, and then I got stuck on the MCP and on Roxas, and you just blew right the hell past me.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
yeah, I'd say
Yeah, because that's kind of like yeah, for those that's kind of cheering me, I'm like, there's a difference between the two of you and me. The two of you have beaten this game.
we have prior knowledge, yes.
Yeah, I have. I am now venturing to new territory with Toy Box.
You're essentially doing a blind speed run, is what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? Yeah.
And it's the best kind.
Yeah,
Hard mode.
against two guys that always know what they're doing, always know where to go. But I'm like,
Also, games. My side pretty much tells you everything you need to know.
Your side? Oh, you mean like your stream? Or-
He showed me a meme of Morbius and Wong, and I'm over here like, I don't really care. That's why I sigh.
Gotcha.
I love it. It's like people
Lisai.
are like, what do you think of these? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? And it's like, I get it. You want to share something with me, but I'll be honest. Like, I don't know because I've never experienced it. I mean, I'll get first impressions, but it's like, I'm sorry if I'm not giving you the response that you were expecting of me.
Also, in perfect fairness, Morbius is a movie you need to experience with friends because that movie is hot garbage.
Oh, yes, it is.
It is hot garbage.
I really wish I saw it with friends. I saw it by myself, and yeah, no, that movie deserves to be seen with friends. It really does.
Oh, yeah. See, so when I was first working at Cinemark, one of the cool perks about working there as a manager is that you get to preview all the movies that you want for free. Like the night before, you can experience it in like IMAX for free. I got to watch Doctor Strange in IMAX 3D for free right out the gate.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And so I got to do the same thing with Morbius. But me, Jacob, and Thomas were all like, hey, this movie's going to be garbage. I'm going to bring some quote party favors. In which case I brought some tequila and a shit, what's that thing called again? What's the flask? There we go, flask, that's the word. I brought some tequila in a flask, and we ended up going to get Baja Blasts from Taco Bell, and we all just sat there kind of like just sipping and drinking and having fun. It's a great movie to do a drinking game to, but it is not a good movie, period. Like, it's very, very bland. It tried so hard to be Venom, to the point where it literally stole animation from Venom. And that's not even like so much hyperbole as it is like almost complete fact. There's a whole city chase in there where Morbius is like hopping around through the city, and it is almost shot for fucking shot from Venom 1. And you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
On top of that, they also baited the Spider-Man fans because they were like, oh yeah, it's gonna have Vulture in there. It's got so much cool stuff, and like Vulture doesn't show up until like literally the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
So, some
They even
bullshit there,
they put
Sony.
the trailer and everything, and it's like, really?
Yo,
All that hype for nothing.
exactly.
And then
Because
they tried
Sony
to do
knew
the whole No Way Home tie-in, and it doesn't work.
exactly, and Sony freaking knew that was what the case was gonna be. They knew it was gonna be bad. They were like, screw it, let's at least try to bait some viewership out of this. And then lo and behold, the memes came around, and the memes said, hey, watch this on streaming, and lo and behold, it was the top-rated streaming movie for about a good 2 weeks, which was hilarious. They put it in the theaters twice, and it failed.
Much, Tama.
Yeah, they put it in the theaters.
Sorry, keep going.
You good. They put it in the theaters twice, and it failed both times. But then the moment it got on HBO Max, whoo boy, nothing but viewership. Because
people now
memes.
want to see it for free instead of waste money to go see it in the theater.
Exactly, and they can make memes. The memes. Always with the memes. It's Morbin time indeed.
God, this ship sucks.
Yeah. It's like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but without the nuance. And even then, Assassin's Creed Black Flag was not the greatest game.
No, it's worth making money to Sony executives' games.
Yeah.
To them, it's worth it. To us, it's not. Well, for the record, to some people, it's worth it. But the execution proves that who's this movie for?
Yep. Always ask what the movie is for. So, a lot of people keep saying, like, oh, it's for the woke agenda. I was like, bro, no, it's not, because not getting political, but comics have always been political since their inception.
Yeah,
So,
I was about to say.
yeah,
They've been doing this shit for decades.
I mean, hell, when they first created She-Hulk back in 1955, or was it 1960s? Something like that.
I want to say the 60s.
Yeah, it was up there. It was up there to be sure. But yeah, no, comics and theater in general has always been a political commentary in some capacity. So, but that's all I'll say about it, because this is not what we're here for. We're not here to discuss politics in society.
We're not here for politics.
Yeah, if you want politics, we can discuss it later. But yeah,
She-Hulk was created in 1980.
1980. I'm so sorry. What was I thinking of? There might have just been Marvel.
The Punisher.
Rangoon, I swear to God. Okay. Sorry, he was clawing at my stuff again. I was like, you little rambunctious bastard. Love you, but I will turn you into chow mein.
Say that about someone else's cat.
Oh no, he says it too. That's the thing. I say it because he says it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, he readily
Then I
admits
take it
that.
back then.
Yeah, he
The only
readily
reason I
admits
say
that
is
his
because
cat's.
It's like he's not your cat, dude.
Oh no, I know, and that's why I'm like, I don't repeat anything that I don't, because I mean, I love these cats. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but they're like children, you know. There are times where like one of these days, straight to the moon, one of these days. So.
Yes, it was, Games. Amazing Spider-Man 129 was the Punisher's debut, and you gotta love the Easter eggs that basically sneak that in.
He was a Spider-Man character, wasn't he?
He was, but then he got so popular, he got his own comic book.
Exactly, because the
got
Punisher
even
is
more popular.
The Punisher is literally the Red Hood for Marvel. That's all he is.
What I freaking love, one of my favorite fun facts about the Punisher is that in one of the mangas that Japan made for Marvel, the Punisher is a female geisha that tickles her foes to death.
That's awesome. What?
That is a real thing. It is real.
Okay,
That is dope.
My friends just got here, so this is where I'm gonna go ahead and get off.
Okay, brother. Ah, crap. Damn it.
I still vote. We stay till 10.
Yeah, I can do that.
I mean, like Bo, I feel bad because you can't really do anything right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
we would love for you to be on here, but if you got plans to go do, I completely understand.
Yeah.
My friends just got back and they kind of rude to keep.
I mean, perfect timing since you can't really do anything.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Sora. Come on, Sora. And skadoosh.
I'll get y'all later, okay?
All right, bye, Bo. Sorry, Devore, sorry.
Nah.
See, I'm just as bad as others.
Oh, yeah, no, for real. It is
I mean, do
2022,
you care
Juan.
if
How
do you-
dare you?
I mean, do you care if I call you Dylan?
No, I don't give a shit.
Okay, all right.
I mean, obviously, you know, D-Man is more of a brand to me at this point. I'm just kind of its spokesperson, if we want to look at it from that direction. So yeah, I mean, I get called Dylan all the time, and I don't correct it. It's whatever to me. I'm the same
Yeah.
person.
I just wanted to get rid of my own. I mean, people were like, dude, what are you talking about? Cloud Language is an alright name. I mean, hell, even your friend Ethan said it to me too. It's like, dude, Cloud Language is actually an alright name.
Yeah, because it's great, but at the same time, it wasn't what your vision was for who you want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I made that when I was in high school, and it kind of just stuck because people started to know me more on the internet as that. And it's like, I kind of want to change because I'm not my high school self anymore. I gotta change this.
Well,
Plus, again, it's really bad when voice actors in streams are like, "Oh, are you a fan of Final Fantasy?" And I'm like, "Oh God, that's bad."
Yeah, it's back. Well, I mean, our friend Braden, remember him? He was Ultimate Umbreon for the longest time, and then he rebranded himself as Pulse Wave. Like, you can rebrand yourself at any time. It's whatever.
Oh, he did? I didn't know that he rebranded himself.
Yeah,
He doesn't come around here a lot, so I have no idea what goes on.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of stuff on his own time.
Yeah, well, I mean, he built his own booth, so
that too.
hopefully he could get a good investment out of that, honestly. Especially since he put all the money and time into it.
All the money! So much money. I mean, have you seen his, like, booth room? It's kind of badass.
It is. Like, he showed pictures of it, and I'm over here like,
Rangoon.
dude, I kind of wish I had a house so I can do that. I can't do that, unfortunately, because I live in an apartment. It takes a lot of structure damage to be able to do that.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, he, like you said, he bought his house. So, I mean, it works out. But yeah, no, as a homeowner, that shit's expensive and it's a pain in the ass when you try to resell, which is why I'm never going to resell my place. I'm just going to rent it out.
Good call.
Oh, yeah. No, there's a lot of money to be had in real estate.
I'm really happy for him, honestly, because like I'm still at that phase in my life where I don't feel ready to buy my own house, considering how the house market is.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not a buyer's market right now, and it's not gonna be for a bit.
It's really not. And you know what? I'm fine with like sticking to staying in an apartment for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of the reasons why I'll probably finally start looking for a house is when I find someone, but I'm not counting on that anytime soon. At this point, I've accepted my fate that I'm probably not going to find the one, as Ted loves to say in How I Met Your Mother. I'm not going to find that person until I'm in my 30s.
Yeah, and that's perfectly okay. Like
it really is, because like recently me and one of my friends was talking, and they came out and said that they're very nervous about reaching out to this other friend that we know, and the fact that they said you're gonna find the right person one day pretty much cemented me. Okay, yeah, you don't see me in that way. Well, that sucks. But you know, I'm not the whole like, oh, I'm gonna ghost you for the rest of my life. No. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, I'm still gonna be your friend, but you know, it still kind of sucks when it's like, well, and I thought they were nice people, and I thought maybe that was it, and then it turns out, nope, it's just nothing but friends.
Yeah, and that's just something you have to contend with like throughout life quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, as
will come and go too.
Exactly. As much as it pains me to say, because I mean, I heard it quite a bit when I was younger too. Work on yourself. Focus on yourself. Like, all that stuff can come later, because if you can't make yourself happy, there's no way in hell someone else is going to make you happy, no matter how you think about it. You got to focus on yourself first.
I agree. Okay, I saved the game. Here is hoping that I don't get fucked over this time.
Yeah, no, so I think the way that it works in that one is that so you trigger a checkpoint every single time that you hop on the ship, because you'll notice how it goes dark when you get back to the helm. So I think that's part of it. Like, you basically triggered a checkpoint at some point, and then you went into the boss fight, and it just goes off that previous save.
Gotcha.
Which is a huge pain in the ass, considering it's, again, just reloading a save as opposed to actually doing anything of note. But, you know, that's just
I took your advice, and I got to level 4.
There you go. Yeah, I'd say,
So now, try to...
yeah, give that sucker a whirl. See what it does.
I'm focusing on the sales system too. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where, you know, you're exactly right, and yeah, you know, a lot of my friends all around here have boyfriends and girlfriends, they're getting married, and people that I've known for a long time. And, you know, it's one of those things where I'm going to be that one friend who's going to go to their wedding, and I'm going to be by myself, and I'm just there to chill and have a good time. And then I'm just waiting for that one moment where the family just talks to me and like, so when are you going to get married?
Oh my god, I dread that shit so much.
No, dude, legit, I dread that when my sister gets married. When my sister gets married, I dread the second my parents are going to be like, all right, so let's have a serious talk.
At which
when
point,
are you gonna get married?
See,
have you
okay.
found someone? Are you actually seeing people? Are you into women at this point? And I'm like, yes, I am. And for what it's worth, I want to live my life the way how it is. I'm not in a
Mhm.
hurry right now. Don't talk to me like I'm a freaking child. I am not a child.
I hate that they're like in society, we've gotten to the point where there's like an arbitrary rule where like XYZ you have to be married or XYZ you have to have like certain
exactly.
objectives done. And like that's just not how fucking life works. Period,
No, it's
dude.
not.
I didn't think I was gonna have a
lifestyle.
house at 28. I didn't think I was gonna like do a lot of the shit that I've done at 28. But
Yeah.
here we are. And you can't compare yourself or put this weird arbitrary limit on who you are based on societal norms. It's not how that shit works. Everything changes. Everything is different. And so like I already told all my family like, hey, don't expect grandchildren out of me because I do not want kids. I don't want kids. Like, oh no, you might change your mind if you meet the right person. It's like, well, one, I've met Ivy, and I'm still not interested in kids. She's not interested in having kids. We're interested in having fur babies. We'll do that. We'll have pets instead. So
You can always, you can just stay with pets. And the thing about this is the fact that there are people happily living their lives, not having children.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's like
There's a lot of money in being childless.
you save a lot of money. I'm gonna be honest. But it's one of those things where I'm a little bit hesitant to just come out and say, yeah, I'm probably not gonna have children.
Yeah.
But right now,
Knowing
it's like,
what
I
you've
don't
told
know,
me about
maybe-
your
maybe
family,
I'm-
yeah, no, I gotcha.
Maybe I'm different now because I'm now like a teacher, but it's like right now I still don't feel motivated.
Yeah.
If that
Well,
makes sense.
You're also still like just doing your best to take care of yourself and getting on by. Like, why on earth would you?
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Why on earth would you add a child into that mix? Where it's like 200,
Yeah.
it's like 250,000 minimum to raise a kid. Like, and that's not Goofy. Why? Why would you do that? That's not even to like just raise the kid either. That's like almost just the birthing price. So
They're expensive.
kids are very expensive. That's why I'm like, I will stick with my cat, and I will be perfectly happy with it.
And it's
And
one of those things where it's like when it's your parents, you have to tell this to, and it's the whole like, well, we raised you, like this.
I didn't ask
And
you
it's
to
one
do
of those
that.
things-
as
You're
cold
right about that,
as
but
cold as it
it's
is.
the whole deal. It's the whole like, well, like we didn't think that when we had you, but here you are, and it's one of those things where it's like, well, thank you for that, but that's not me. Things have changed, okay?
Yeah, like, I mean, as cold as my comment comes off, like, when if somebody holds something like that against you, even though you know damn well growing up you had no control over it, the best way to respond is, I didn't ask you to do that, and just brush it off. It takes away
Oh,
all that
fuck
power.
off.
What?
I did raging cannons and the ships disappeared right away.
Oh, that's some bullshit, dude.
Off with that. If I lose this because of that bullshit, I'm actually gonna be a little bit upset.
Completely valid. Completely fucking valid.
Okay, fuck you. Not you.
No,
the
I
ships.
get you. Yeah, this is one of those moments where I'm like, Dylan's gonna be quiet because he's letting Juan focus. Let's see.
I really hate how slow this ship is.
It's obnoxious. It is actually fucking obnoxious.
Okay, so now I gotta do tidal wave, but I kind of want to wait for the right moment to use it.
Not a bad idea. Just remember that
And
it
they-
has a wind up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it now. Hopefully this works.
Let's see. Can I warp all the way there? No, it's just out of range.
Yes!
There you go. Get it, boy. Let the rage flow through you, sir.
Radians around here.
Fuck you, Luxord. I actually liked you. Now I hate you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't you mean Luke Sword?
Oh yeah, Luxord. That's right.
I prefer Luxord. It makes way more
Luxord sounds better,
sense.
though.
It does
Even
sound
you-
better.
You get freaking. Oh no! Stop! I'm not gonna go fight Davy Jones. I pressed circle by accident. It was making me go forward. No,
Uh-oh.
we're not doing that. We are not doing that.
Not yet, anyways.
You know what? You know what's funny about that game's me raging after Dark Road's finale. That's so relevant right now.
Oh no. Oh no. What is this?
That is so relevant right now, actually. Okay, now is a good time to start grinding. Because yeah.
Oh,
we're pretty much
God!
We're pretty much grinding for the rest of the stream, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're basically caught up.
Essentially, yeah, we're like almost neck and neck.
Yeah.
Oh my God, fuck this shit.
Now remind me again, like when you go fight Davy Jones, you don't have to worry about any shit battles, right?
No, I don't believe so. I think at that point you're on rails. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Getting the fuck out of here. Fuck that mini boss bullshit. I'm like level 7 now, and I'm still getting my shit throttled. Like, what the hell? That is obnoxious.
That's
Come on, come on. It is a nice breeze, Donald. You know what else is nice? You shutting the hell up about those goddamn ingredients.
Oh, Games is asking when Kingdom Hearts 4 eventually comes out, are we going to do the same thing? Where we basically do a race.
I would definitely be down to do so. My other tradition that I have with Kingdom Hearts games is to also do a 24-hour stream when it first releases.
I'm definitely not doing that, but hope it goes well.
I mean, considering that I now have the ability to do overnights, I have no problem doing it. My electric bill is not going to be happy about it, but, you know, I'll do it.
Mood. That's a mood, actually.
Yep. That was actually at my old apartment, too. I did that for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I didn't go to bed, and I started at, like, 5 p.m. the previous day and didn't go to bed until about 4 o'clock when I was starting to get a headache.
Really?
Yeah, no, because I just played all throughout the night. I got to Arendelle and I was just struggling to stay awake.
Dude, I wish I could do that. At the time, I was working for Hobby Lobby, and I definitely could not do that.
I was working for the hotel at the time, yeah. So yep. You get it. You gets it.
Yep. Reminds me of that very outdated joke from that Boulder Bridge series.
Well, which one?
No, PTAS, Pokemon The Abridged Series by Master WTS.
Oh, right. You're...
Holy shit, I just got a lot of AP.
Bubba, that roach is literally on the
Hey,
outside of the window.
what level are you at, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
38.
Oh, so I'm 2 levels below you. That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, we're pretty neck and neck, all things considered.
Okay, we're off.
All I gotta do is just transfer so we could start exploring.
Let's see. And I'm
Actually,
taking
I
full
know
ass
what's good.
advantage.
Are you still at the Caribbean?
Yes, I am still at the Caribbean. Rangoon,
Okay, gotcha.
for love of all that is holy, kitty.
Games wants to ask you, were you a bellhop at your hotel? I can
no.
even say no.
I
will
was-
say no,
Hope we
too.
find
Yeah,
some
I was a
ingredients around
front
here.
desk concierge. That's what I was doing. That's what I did. I handled all the check-ins. I handled any information about the city. Took care of like billing and stuff like that. You know, the basic shit.
So
But
you legit were like, hello, this is the front desk?
yeah, pretty much. Hi, hey, thank you for calling the Aloft Dallas downtown. This is Dylan. How can I suck your dick today? Essentially. It was phenomenal. It was great, you know. And then you had people getting so freaking mad at you, like, my room is too hot. Ma'am, you're in a building that's about 100 years old. The rooms are gonna be what the rooms are gonna be. I can't do
So
anything
let
about
me
the
ask-
AC.
So let me ask you this.
Oh boy.
Did you say that it's phenomenal? Do 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 do. Phenomenal. Do 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 do.
You're the
Phenomenal.
worst. Do 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 do.
You are the fucking worst.
God damn it! As soon as you started, I was like, "Oh, yes, this guy, this freaking guy,
This little asshole.
this
And after he said
motherfucker."
he doesn't care for the Muppets, how dare he do that to me?
Hey, you can not care for something but still appreciate the memes, all right?
Exactly.
I mean, look at Garfield. Look at Garfield, for Christ's sake. Say what you will
Yeah,
about that
again.
fluffy cat, but the freaking memes, my man. The memes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't care for the fucking cat, but his memes are delicious.
They literally give you existential crises.
And heartburn.
Yeah, no, yeah. With every fresh batch of lasagna comes a question about your reality. Welcome
Yeah.
to hell.
And we got jackets.
Exactly.
And no, they don't
Snuggies.
protect you from the flames.
Nope. No, they do not. No, they do not.
If anything, it's like Tartarus from Percy Jackson, where it's hot and cold for your pleasure,
So
and not in a good way.
here's the funny thing about that. I love Percy Jackson and the Olympians, but they actually got the underworld completely wrong. There are actually 3
God, yeah.
levels to the underworld that they never really discussed in the books, from what I remember. Tartarus is the very bottom of the underworld. That's where Hades resides. And then
Tartarus
there's
is the very bottom pit of the underworld.
exactly, and then above that is Asphodel. That's like the meadows of Asphodel. It's the giant lava lake, essentially. And then on top of that is Elysium. That's where all the warriors get to go. So I'm just like, I love Greek mythology, but that was like the one thing I was like, yeah, could have done that a little bit better. Could have done that just a little bit better. Let's see, and we're gonna max it.
I will say one thing though. I hate the portrayal of the second movie of Percy Jackson, or even the first one when they went into Hollywood to get into the underworld, and I'm like, okay, yeah, but it's like, guys, it's not like this.
Yeah,
You gotta go for that Hollywood movie magic.
exactly. It's all about the magic. Always is, always will be. Let's see, what can we get?
And I'm pretty sure I just got a few holes in my ship.
Uh-oh.
I did surge on the rocks.
Will you stop blowing holes in me ship? What is wrong with you?
Jack, this isn't your ship. You
Well,
gave it to us.
Calypso says otherwise. How dare you? Stuff and things and stuff. But just one. Oh, that's right. I haven't.
Are you bringing up Dragon Ball GT games? With the 9th layer of hell?
Home for
Okay.
eternal
All right, good.
losers?
All right, good. Yeah, I was like thinking to myself, it's like, are you really bringing up Dragon Ball GT? And his answer is no.
Well, I mean, it's not even
'Cause-
canon, so. Oh,
We don't know that yet.
true.
It could still be canon.
And I better not miss a goddamn thing. No, not that one. Here we go. That's just a.
Wait, hold on. I thought I came to this island. I really thought I came here already.
Remember, when you hit continue, it might have also reset a little bit of your discoveries
Probably.
too. So you may very well have, but the game just didn't remember it,
Hmm.
which is uber annoying, all things considered.
It really is.
Here we go. Gonna get here's
Holy
gloves.
shit, that's a lot of balls.
Basketball?
Yeah, I know what I said.
I wasn't gonna
Lot of
say it. I wasn't gonna
basketballs,
say
yeah.
it. Nope.
A
Nope.
lot of basketballs everywhere.
Come on, man. I'm trying to dig my brain out of the gutter. Don't do this to me.
Yeah. It's not meant to be innuendo.
Eh.
There's just a lot of balls. Basketballs, bouncy balls, or
They're-
balls to replenish your MP and HP.
They're playing basketball. You know, they're playing basketball. It works.
Exactly.
It happens.
You know,
Stuff.
like they always sing, they're playing basketball.
Thank you for getting the reference. Yes, thank you. Okay.
Again, I want to like watch that movie again. I've been like on a nostalgia kick for like old movies I used to watch with my folks a long time ago. The one with Whoopi Goldberg is the one I definitely want to see.
Jumpin' Jack Flash, Sisterhood.
It's probably Sisterhood.
Probably Sisterhood. Yeah.
No, not Sisterhood. It's the one where she's a coach for a basketball team.
Whoopi Goldberg is a coach for a basketball team. Hold on.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of this one.
It's not like Mike. I know that for a fact.
No, that's Little Bow Wow.
Yep. And whatever happened to him?
He became Bow Wow and then immediately left the music biz.
Did he really?
Eddie.
did he really come
Eddie.
out-
That's
did
the
he
movie you're thinking of.
Eddie.
Yeah, that's
the
that from
one.
1996.
That is such a good
Rangoon.
film.
Okay, that's enough. Hold up. Sorry, one sec, guys. Come here.
So both chats, how's it going
No,
today?
you're not getting away from me. Come here.
Did you guys grow up watching any old films too? Also, I'll just reiterate this yet again, since we're now doing a chill time. Question of the day. Again, if someone designed an outfit for you that had belts and zippers all over, would you wear it? Because I'm a because I'm a cosplayer that's coughing, yes. As long as there's no zippers near my nips or my Prince Albert, I'll be fine.
What the fuck did I just come back to? I heard zippers on my nips. What? Whomst?
I reiterated the question of the day.
Ah. And my controller just died.
Ooh. See, that would have sucked if you were in the middle of the boss and it just decided to crap out on you.
Okay, real talk though, that's actually how I found out how easy this game is. I was on Proud Mode, first run. My controller died mid-fight with Xehanort on this final form. He didn't even touch me. I didn't even remotely get hit. And I was like, shit, where's my controller? Where's my controller? I spent like 5 minutes looking for it, turn it back on. I look at my screen like, oh, he didn't even touch me. Okay, fine.
And then Remind changed that.
Yeah, exactly. And you realize you're forced to respect the baldy. You are forced to respect the cue ball.
Especially when he's got his ultimate armor on.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the one he had when he was a mad lad. Not that one.
The mad lad. The crazy Caribbean.
The one who pretty much shares a similar journey, such as another silver-haired boy that we know.
Silver, the hedgehog?
No, I was gonna bring up Riku.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I got you. Yeah, I knew what you're getting at.
And that moment when you realized that Riku was potentially the child of destiny, and like the Keyblade moved down the list, and Sora became it by accident.
Yep, the one boy with golden retriever energy.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, because like when people say like, oh, Xehanort is the child of destiny, you know, a lot of people could say that, yeah, he could be the child of destiny still, but it's like, is he though?
I mean, is it not technically destiny that Riku fell to darkness before Sora? Is it not technically destiny that he was chosen after the fact?
I mean, yes, exactly. Because considering the fact that Riku became a Keyblade Master before Sora, which really doesn't mean anything at this point.
No.
It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, Riku could still potentially be the child of destiny. And we just don't know it, unless Nomura says something.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, it's funny you mention...
That could even mean Kairi.
Ironically, there is a great line from Pirates of the Caribbean that really sets that off, from Dead Man's Chest. True love found or fate intervened. No one, only time will tell. That was literally Lord Cutler Beckett talking to Elizabeth Swann when she was like going off on her own journey. Yeah, no, it's the same thing. Very much the same thing. It's all about time. It's all about timing.
Why don't you use the ship's powers?
So, 'cause, I mean, who could have told that Aqua was gonna show up like almost right after Terra and be like, "Hey, Sora, so if anything happens to your buddy, you'll take care of him, right?"
Yeah.
Wink.
At that point, they're just hitting the nail right on the nose.
Pretty
but
much.
Again, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, things could have been different if certain people arrived beforehand. But at the same time, you know, it goes back to Dream Drop Distance when even young Xehanort told Sora when they were watching the flashback when Sora was diving into the abyss of darkness. At that point, it's the whole, are you saying that he knew everything that would happen? And he said, no, not everything.
Yeah, no, not everything. Damn well close to it, though.
And here's the thing. He didn't predict Sora at all. He didn't predict it. He predicted Riku. He didn't predict Sora getting as far as he did. That's the thing about that.
Sora is very much an anomaly to a lot of these characters.
Yeah, he really is. Because to Master Xehanort, he's a dull, ordinary boy that has the strength of a Keyblade wielder and a master. I mean, he still technically is not a master, but he should be at this point.
Oh yeah, no, he totally should be at this point. But no, they had to like bring arbitrary rules into it. Like, oh, you haven't been tested yet. You're not a true master until you've received the test.
That's one thing, and you know what? I've come to peace with it. It's one of those things where I'm over here like thinking to myself, you know, it really shouldn't be a goddamn thing when it's like, oh, Riku didn't get to be a Keyblade Master, but Sora did. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I don't, at this point, it doesn't really mean anything, you know? It matters on what you do.
Exactly, exactly.
And if anything, Sora was super happy for Riku. And it's like, yeah, Terra, take fucking notes.
You know what's actually really funny though, now I'm thinking about it? If Sora did become a Keyblade Master, would he have been as boring in this game? Because think about it. Riku became a Keyblade Master, and then he got the worst story arc in the next game.
He really did, yeah.
Literally, Dreamed Out Distance was pretty much all about him, and then nothing came of it. At least not yet. One can hope, but right now, yeah, nothing's come of it.
Yeah. That's one of the things. Like Riku at this point deserves his own game. I mean, let's be honest. Riku has the best character development out of everyone in the entire series.
Very much so. He has an actual arc. Like he actually, you know, from the fall to redemption to the rise. Like he has a whole fucking arc to play with, and nobody does anything with it.
Yeah, he's also one of the smartest people in that series too.
When he's written properly, I will say that. Caveat is if he's written properly, instead of, you know, darkness, darkness, bees, darkness, darkness, honey. So, am I wrong?
I mean, you really not. It's like take a drinking game every time they say darkness. You will legit die.
The bees, Sora! The bees!
You know, that reminds me of that one mod of Sonic Adventure 2 Almond Chow edition where legit Almond Chow spawns in for every little thing that spawns into the game. So it's one of those moments where it's like, you have like 13 Almond Chow following you, and it gets to the point where Almond Chow's noise cover gets amplified by 13 times, and you can't even hear anything at that point.
It's pretty bad.
It is bad. And I think one of the funniest jokes is Johnny whenever he did that mod, and it's the whole like the second Almond Chow started swarming Shadow when he was playing off the monster in the Sonic hacking contest. But then he was like, "Honey, the bees! The bees!" And I'm like, you know what? That's not too far off with what's happening. Right now it's horrifying looking at this site.
Oh my god, what was it? Freaking, it's the Snap Cube dub for Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Yep.
I still need to actually get into the Shadow the Hedgehog dub that they did, because that shit, I've seen the TikToks for it. That shit's hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Chase steals the show.
Oh, which one did he play again?
Chase Young plays Black Doom.
Right, yeah, no, he did. He straight up did.
Hey, it's me, the devil. Shut up. Hi, Shadow. It's me, the devil. I love you. Cuts back to Shadow. Thank you.
You're like, why? Why do you do this to me?
Well, look at this. I can bark like a dog. Oh my god. Yeah, all your sin points. Exactly, game. All your fucking sin points. You haven't sinned enough, Shadow.
You need to sin more. You gotta sin 69 times on this level.
I really feel like Chase pretty much steals the show. Ever since he joined the team, he legit has stolen the show in every single dub that he's been in. Starting with Memphis, Tennessee in Sonic 06, then again as Storm. But I say Marble as Jet is a pretty close second in the Sonic Riders fan dub. Definitely Chase stole the show as Black Doom. It's either that or Alfred as the president.
I can respect it.
Oh, my ship is now level 6.
Nice.
Okay, so what level are you at right now?
Sora is level 38. Still, it's like on the cusp of going up. I'm just,
gotcha.
I went back.
I think I'm still 37, or I just turned 38.
Gotcha. I mean, happy birthday. Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthmas. Happy birthmas.
Hey, gang. Now, I'm just calling you because I might need a ride later tonight. Harwood can't drive, but I can't even get him.
I'll tell you what, I don't know nothing about this Heart of Darkness and Heart of Light, but I do know propane, and you got the heart of a Texan there, Sora. Got the heart of a Texan.
What's this lawn garbage have propane taxes on it?
Boo! Boo!
It's okay, Dad. I fell the darkness, but I came back.
Boo!
Hang on 1 second, Bobby. Let me get my shotgun. I can probably fix that.
That pairs it. He summons a Keyblade made of nothing but propane gas and anger.
I'm the best Keyblade wielder. Is that how you say that line? I get paid in propane, right? Okay. I am the greatest Keyblade wielder.
Okay, real talk. For a split second, you went full Elvis for a second.
That's Elvis. He's one of my favorite men.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like at that point I'm starting to turn into Elvis.
Hey, it works out, you know? You just gotta wonder if you're wearing them blue suede shoes.
Okay, so hold on for a second. What level am I? Okay, so I'm about to become level 38. Gotcha.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm just pretty much trying to finish up exploring the rest of the islands. 'Cause that was going to be my plan whenever we started grinding, honestly. It's like, okay, time to explore. Well,
Yeah.
now we're doing it. We're doing it now. Okay, that actually works.
Exactly. I mean, because there's a lot of shit here, all things considered. So, I mean, that was
is.
very much worth doing a grinding stream. But my main issue with it, sure, you got a lot of stuff here, but there's no inspiration to go explore it.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's cool to go explore, don't get me wrong, but like, and if you're, playing casually, definitely. But if you're on stream, one of the biggest issues you run into is trying to make doing nothing interesting. You know what I mean? So you gotta find like a justification for some stuff sometimes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized we got 16 minutes left.
Yup.
Oh, shit. The secret boss finally showed up.
Yeah, have fun with that. Righteous pain in my ass.
Well, I'm level 6, so let's see what happens.
I was level 7 and it wrecked me. Just broadsided the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Already I'm like 1/3 dead.
Told ya. Is rough, buddy. Is rough. Ooh, there we go. Let's go to the Isle of Luck. Let's do that.
I got stuck for a second, but okay. Oh, he disappeared.
Yeah, see,
Okay,
that's what
well,
that's what he did to me too.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. It's coming back. It's like the ghost ship from Wind Waker.
Yes, yes,
It's
exactly.
coming back to me now. Isn't there a... Okay, no. Okay, I thought there was a lucky emblem on that.
Which island?
There's like a poop island right here near from the entrance to Port Royal.
Oh, there is. You talking about that one that has like a giant gap between two rocks?
Yeah.
There is. It's if you go in from the Port Royal side, there's a giant lucky emblem on the left hand side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would know because it took me fucking forever to find it without looking up a guide. I had like a good majority of these memorized. I will say this though, in terms of like the lucky emblems in the game, this particular world had the most clever, I feel like. There's some of them that are under the sea, there's some of them that actually use the geography of the world itself. Like, I really appreciated what they did with that in this particular world.
Yeah, no, like, I'm gonna be honest when I say this. The Pirates world is my favorite world, aesthetically.
Yes, agreed.
It's my favorite world, hands down.
It has the most to do, the most things to explore. It gives you the greatest way to, like, the most mobility in which to do so as well. It gives you the most freedom, essentially. Yeah. So, completely agree with it. In terms of, like, aesthetics, completely agreed as well. Battle music, I feel, could be, like, it's good, but it gets a little too repetitive sometimes for me.
Yeah.
I would still say my favorite battle theme is probably either Kingdom of Corona or Arendelle. And then Arendelle just has
for
the...
me, Toy Box.
Toy Box is pretty good, too. Yeah.
Yeah, Toy Box is my favorite.
I was so fucking hyped when they finally showed that. Because, I mean, I'd actually just watched the video where they said, yeah, they found the models for Buzz and Woody in Birth by Sleep. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. And then they announced, like...
Kingdom Hearts 2?
Was it Kingdom Hearts 2?
No, it's Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah.
What was Birth by Sleep? That was Jungle Book, right?
Birth by Sleep was the Jungle Book.
But wait, didn't they also have, like, models for Buzz and Woody in Birth by Sleep?
No, they didn't. The models you're thinking of is in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Interesting.
In
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, there are scrapped models you can find in the code of Woody and Buzz, 3D and everything.
I'm gonna check that up to a Mendelian effect then, because I could swear it was in Birth by Sleep as well, but I could very easily be wrong too, so no worries. Well, you just proved I was wrong, so never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Pinocchio's human world was supposed to be in days, in Gravity over 2 days. The Jungle Book was going to be in Birth by Sleep. Klee was going to appear in Birth by Sleep, but they scrapped him last minute. And then, of course, Woody and Buzz was supposed to be, summons in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus exclusively, but they scrapped it due to time constraints.
Right.
And then the one summon that was cut from Kingdom Hearts 1 is Bahamut. And you can technically get it back in by hacking the game, but it crashes the game every time you try to use it.
Well, yeah, because it's Bahamut.
And then,
It's kind of busted.
And then yeah, exactly. And Dream Drop this original story was supposed to go back to Space Paranoid, not the grid. Rika was supposed to go to the grid, while Sora was supposed to go back to Space Paranoid. But they changed that instead to keep consistency. But it was also due to time constraints. And Treasure Planet was going to be in there, but they didn't get too far with development on that one.
Come on, Whip Storm.
And then, yes,
Gotcha.
Toy Story was, supposed to be in Kingdom Hearts 1, but they scrapped it last minute.
Yeah, due to time constraints, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. No,
See,
like,
it's always
again,
crazy to
Toy
see
Story-
how that works
Toy Story
out.
Toy Story was the one movie that more jumped into the series up to the very beginning.
Well, yeah, because it's like one of the best.
Yeah, well, he's also a huge fan.
Well, yeah, that too. Nutty.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why can I... Oh, there we go. I was like, why am I not able to get on? There we go. I was like trying to figure out. I was like, what the hell's happening? Oh, hey, ship's level 7 now.
Hey, there you go.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm now level 38. You probably turned 39, right?
Probably about to. Or I might already be. What up? What's the last one? Oh, there you go.
We
There
got
it is.
10 minutes left here.
I'd say pretty productive stream, all things considered.
Yeah, despite the raging on my end, pretty productive stream.
Yeah. Let's see. And if I were to leave.
I mean, for the record, like, we
Yes,
sort
39.
of
Yes, you're right.
we sort of got
Okay, we're
almost
off.
to where... Again, like, we sort of got almost to where I predicted where we were going to be.
Yeah, and I mean, we did catch up too. You closed the gap. So there is that. Now it's
Yeah.
just a matter of like who beats Davy Jones first and goes from there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Who
that
gets
was
lucky
my
with
prediction
RNG.
too. There we go, level 8, nice.
Yeah, like, at this point, whenever we start fighting, it's going to be all down to
Sailing the
RNG.
open seas
Exactly.
is the best.
It sure is relaxing.
Well, we're just gonna have to see what happens next.
Yeah, honestly.
Get 'em! Hear my call!
I still feel like you can still break ahead, but you've also got load time. So.
Yeah, that's the thing that's been helping me immensely. But
So-
again, like 10 seconds is 10 seconds. So there's a lot you can do with it.
True.
Let's see.
Now, I actually talked to one of my friends, and I told him what we were doing, and he even said that, you know, if you really wanted to, you could look at your game time and see who actually won based on game time. Because if he has the loading time advantage, that's kind of unfair to you and the other guy.
Yeah, no,
So
yeah.
I thought about it over, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to talk to you about this. We really want to do that. Personally, we're not playing this for money.
No, we're not playing for money.
There's no prize.
Yeah, there's
We're
no
doing this
skin
because
on
we're
it.
having fun.
Yeah. So I mean, if we were being like actually competitive, sure. But then again, you and I both have access to a PS5, so at that point we can just get on the same system and it'd be fine. It would.
Pretty
There are
much.
ways to fix it. I didn't know that you didn't have a pro model. So
At that point, it was way too late.
yeah, we'd already started, and you're like, whoa, that's like really, really fast. I'm like, well, yeah, that's the power of a PS Pro. And he's like, oh. So yeah. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, personally, I really don't care because again, we're not doing this for money.
Yeah, exactly. We're not doing it for money, not for prestige.
Yeah, I know. Games. I said that earlier. They were gonna have Pinocchio in days, but they scrapped it.
Yeah.
And they
So
were gonna
instead,
have a
we ended up
dark,
getting Prankster's Paradise in Dream Drop.
Yep, it worked itself out.
I'm gonna go fuck around in Port Royal, I guess. See what I can find there.
Prepare to set
You did
sail!
that.
Wee.
Well, I was quoting SpongeBob, but yeah.
Eh.
Like, did you find it?
Not yet. Well, I'm gonna look over here. You do that. It's the freaking hibernation episode where legit Sandy is like trying to kill him at that point.
Gotcha. See, again, SpongeBob is one of those series that I also didn't get to watch as a kid.
Is it because like of the content? Is that why?
No, it's because I didn't have cable. I didn't have access to Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay.
Like the most I got to watch was like random like free access stuff. So like Sherlock Holmes in 22nd Century, Between the Lions, everything on pretty much everything on PBS. Cyberscape, I think is what it was called.
Oh, I think you're thinking of Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase, thank you. Yes, that one. Yeah, those are the cartoons that I grew up with. Those are the ones I got to watch a lot more often. There was one called it was Buzz Lightyear Star Command. I got to watch that a lot because it was a good one, yeah. So that and also Kids WB. That was my shit. That's yeah. Static Shock, Mega Man Battle Network.
Mega Man NT Warrior, as it's called over here. Then you've got Jackie Chan Adventures.
Which, by the way, I have a hunch. Wasn't Jackie Chan Adventures the same company that did the Batman a few years later? Because that's a very similar animation style.
I really actually don't know. I actually want to find that out too. I really don't know.
I could swear it is, because like there's something about the way the eyes are shaded and the way that the hair is drawn. Like it feels very Jackie Chan to me.
It's one of those things where I never thought to think about it.
Right? It's only when you actually start, like, when you grow older and have a new lens, you start to nitpick stuff.
Go in prepared, or we'll only get
Oh, lame. They didn't keep the body. Shit. Well, that's lame. Oh, well. Sorry, I'm over here at the Gateway of Regret, and like they took away the hanging pirate, which I understand why, but like that's such a strong image to have in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Take warning, ye who commit piracy.
Prepare to set sail.
Okay, I'm probably gonna end getting all the way to the objective right before like probably like the last minute. I'm just gonna like get at the safe spots, that way I'm ready to go for next time.
Yeah, no, that's what I've already done that. I went ahead and saved at that spot, so whenever we're done, we can just call it there.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here living my pirate dreams with my buddy, a dog, and a big old duck. And the duck don't even give a duck. What's up?
No, I'm saying, no, in response to your character, your wimpy character. What a nice life you have.
Yes, sir. Don't have to worry about big government or nothing like that. I get to sit back with my buddy Penicillin. It's a good time.
It's a little bit dark, but okay.
Oh, no, ain't no wrong with that at all. It's nice and calm. Nice and
You're
calm.
good at playing the hillbilly redneck characters.
Well, it's only because I grew up with a couple of hillbillies.
I mean, like, okay, no offense, Dylan. If I wouldn't know any better, if I met you when you're doing that voice, I would have thought you are legit a freaking hillbilly and redneck.
Well, it's funny that you mention that, because you know how I always bust out the random voices? Everybody tends to learn that about me really quickly. It's because I like to keep people on their toes. It's why I always say that first impressions are bullshit, because I'm always going to fuck with your first impression of me.
Okay, so I think I'm stuck, so I need to get out of this fight. Wait, can I run? Can I run for this fight? Or no?
Was it a random, like, mini-boss that popped up?
No, it's a mini-boss, yeah.
Yeah, you can just run from it.
Yes.
I'm going to go on base here.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave, but it won't let me do it.
Uh-oh.
Hear my call.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, like, I legit can't move.
Interesting. That's weird.
I'm legit trying to get out of here.
It ends here. Keep going, Sora.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm probably
Nah.
Our friends are waiting for our help. Jack said shipwreck cove.
Don't mind me, I'm just drifting my ship across the sea.
Yeah, look, no, legit.
God damn it, there's so many of you little bastards. Go away.
It
I can't
ends
leave
here.
because I think they're gonna start spawning in. Okay, no, I got out.
Okay, there we go.
So I think to myself, it's like, please tell me I can get out of here. Yeah, you're right about the Batman being on kids. No, that's not our question, Gaines. We're trying to figure out if it's the same animation studio. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
We know it's on Kids WB. We're just trying to figure out if it's the same animation studio because of how the characters are drawn.
Yeah. Here, I can look that up in a second, actually. Hold on.
Yeah,
Do
not
that real
a
quick.
bad idea, actually.
Yeah, let me do that real quick. I also gotta remember, like, what year that cartoon came out.
Okay. I think at this point, I pretty much explored practically all of, I think all of the Caribbean except one island. Yeah, I think at
Gotcha.
this point, I think I've explored every single one.
Animated. Jackie.
Yeah, I'm on my way to the
Chan.
island now. If I have to, I'll just cut to it.
No worries. Oh, wait, hold up. Maybe it might be the same artist then, because it's two different animation studios. It was Warner Animation Group that did the Batman, because Warner Brothers.
Okay.
And Sony
right.
Pictures Television is the one that did Jackie Chan Adventures.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
But
okay.
their styles are too similar for there to not be some correlation. Hold on. Let's see. Executive producers. I wish there was a thing that credited the animators. Hold on. Developed by Michael Goguen. Let's see.
Yeah, Michael Guguen and Dwayne Capizzi. I'm sorry if I butcher your names. The series first aired on Kids WB on September 11, 2004. Yeah, Warner Brothers Animation.
Yes, I was
the
right.
Batman.
Dwayne Capizzi also did Jackie Chan.
Okay, there we go.
I was
Same
right.
Artist.
Yeah, there you go.
Same artist.
Created by Dwayne Capizzi. Yeah, there it is. Jackie Chan was also done by John Rogers and Jeff Kline, whereas the Batman was Michael Goguen and Dwayne Capizzi. So Dwayne also wrote the first 3 seasons too. Wait, there was a 5th season? Why isn't the 5th season on HBO Max?
Of Jackie Chan Adventures?
No, Batman.
I didn't know that. I know there was like a 4th or a 5th season for Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah, hold up. There were 5 seasons of Jackie Chan, and there were there's 5 seasons of the Batman, but HBO only has the first 4, I think.
Huh.
Hold up, that's weird.
Really? Yeah, like that doesn't make sense.
Well, it's HBO Max. They treat their animation stuff with like shit.
Yeah, things are really bad right now with that. Things are really bad with that right now.
Yeah, let me pull that up real quick. That's bothering me. Hold on. Yeah, they only have the first 4 seasons. What the shit? And like, here's the thing too. Watching it, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin Michael Richardson is a fantastic Joker. Like, his is the Joker I strive to like emulate whenever I do that voice. So yeah, no, he's good.
That's it.
Yeah. So,
No, I'm just saying that I'm done. You know, like I think we're at the right spot right now.
yeah, I think so too. And it's 10:01 now. So let me go ahead and end mine real quick, and I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, if you like the stream, go ahead and like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Follow me on social media at DManXD007. And if you miss my streams, no big deal, because you catch them the very next day over on YouTube as well. For right now, that is the end of this week. Please stay tuned to see what next week brings. We are probably going to be skipping on Tuesday, but I'll put up the schedule on my Discord soon enough. So, in the meantime, I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.